Hello everyone, welcome to Harv's World. Okay, I think we're good to go. Hello Davis Gamer Fortnite. Welcome to the channel. Ethan's a good guy. I'm glad you listened to him. Glad you're enjoying what you see. Thanks, man. And with me today, as always, I've got my pal Caveman with me, and we've got a new person. He's been around for a long time, big time supporter of the channel, and always in Discord with us, Sharko Gaming. What do we call you, Sharko? Do we just call you Sharko? I know you told me your name at some point, and I told you I'm terrible with names.
Sharko's fine.
Okay. So like my seed tender, I have a fertilizer tender now also.
Yay.
Smart man.
They're even color-coded.
Well, I need that. Mine are both green.
Oh, the fertilizer tender is white, and my seed tender is green.
Yeah, color coding helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about that when we were going to do the the carrot harvest, or when we were doing the carrot harvest. Hey, AGS Paintball, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. The late Saturday show. Did we ever figure out what we're doing, guys? Do we know what the plan is?
I thought we were going to plant that field of yours first, since that'd probably be the quickest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we'll finish up the poppies on Sharko's field. Then we can start the carrot harvest on mine if you want.
Sounds good.
And I'm almost to your field with a planter.
I need to grab mine.
What are we planting?
Hops. See, I had this parked up, just perfectly set up and ready to go down this field. And I come back to it, and it's all jacked up to creation.
Yep. Did you have it hooked to a tractor?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Let's say it's on a 45-degree angle.
And if you all need it, I have got my seed and fertilizer tenders sitting over here by the field, ready for refills.
Nice.
I was gonna say I might actually need fertilizer, or fertilizer, yeah. I just filled up both seeds, so I should be good for seeds.
I'm full on both.
Excellent.
It's taking me a while to get over there, though.
Yeah, it was an epiphany, the whole seed tender thing, and when I was like, I need to refill that cart, and I don't want to go take it to a silo, because trying to fill it at a silo is awful, because you can't target from that far away. It's too hard. I don't know what to do. And I was like, I know that there are auger wagons that handle seed. And then it was like,
Yep.
holy shnikes, Batman, this actually works. And it's easy. So what's everyone up? What are you guys doing out there tonight? You all homebodies? You don't go out and party on Saturday nights like us? This is our Saturday night party right here. Partying down on the farm.
Harv, do you have trailers to dump into, or I guess we're not dumping into trailers. Never mind.
Nope, we're just planting. I mean, I can bring trailers over.
Don't pull our seats into the trailers.
Okay, let's see. Control S. Now the secret to this is going to be, I think, okay, what I'm going to do.
Are we trying that side-by-side thing?
Yeah, I was just saying. So I'm going to start down the field just a little bit on the first row and stop. So when you get here with your seeder, pull up directly behind me, set up your GPS, and then shift over a row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the same then for Caveman.
Exactly.
If I can get this lined up. Never get this thing terrible. Mind of its own.
Well, my plan is to do the whole follow me thing since we've got it installed. I'll get close, go to follow me. That'll pull me up close behind him, straight. Hopefully.
That works. And then set GPS from there, or just use follow me the whole time.
No, set GPS from there.
That makes sense. Yeah, that should get you pretty lined up.
Okay, and I'm not close
Can't
enough.
seem to get my seeder lined up.
Did you buy the full-size seeder? Caveman? I don't know why I almost called you Jerome. I don't know where that came from. Hey, Carla Freeman, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. How are you doing?
Yes, I bought the full-size seeder. Do you want to pull down the field just a little bit more?
I can do that. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
on the
see.
way now.
All right, that's good. That's good. Cool. Now turn follow me off.
I think I have full-size seeder. I need to check. Can you get different size seeders?
Yeah, the big Borgos, they have two different sizes.
Okay, no, the one I have is the same size as yours. Okay.
Yeah, the 3420 100 Paralink.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
I just know I was looking at the cultivators and they have one that changes size.
It's going to be a while before you get here?
I'm on the road, so you guys can probably do a strip before I get there.
All right. Well, as soon as Caveman pulls in here beside me, I will.
This tractor's not fast.
What tractor you running with?
It's a Challenger.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I'm using.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a different brand.
There we go. That is outstanding.
Looks good.
Looks real good. You're actually running a little bit faster than I am, it looks like.
Am I? I am.
You're passing me. You gotta slow up.
How fast are you running?
At the moment, 4 miles an hour up this hill.
I can pull the hill at 9.
I can pull the hill at 9.
So, do you guys have your tools fixed? I mean, I guess they fix every night, but
Yes, well, the thing of it is I've got a big bud pulling it, and he's pulling it with that small tractor.
how much horsepower does your tractor have?
Oh, close
Not
to
1100.
close
Not
to
the big
700. Close to 700.
Okay, so you have the same as me then. 'Cause I think mine's 670.
Yeah, I'm running the Fendt version of that Challenger that you've got.
Yeah.
So it's
Fendt
exactly
is,
the
let's
same.
see. Fendt is
The Fent is 646.
Yeah, so it's the exact same actually.
Yep.
The exact same tractor, just a different texture, I guess.
Yep. All right, I'm running 11 now.
All right.
So say I'm actually here now, so.
I can turn cruise control back on then.
Yes, thank you.
We can turn cruise control on, just slow it down.
Well, on my screen, he was speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. At that point, it's just easier to drive it.
Well, it's not like I don't have the money. I guess I'm going to have to go out and get myself a big bud just to pull this cedar. As much as I hate articulated tractors.
I mean, you want to borrow one of mine?
No, we're already set up and going now. We've got GPS set up. And we get to the end, you're going to have to do a hard turnaround, and then I'm going to swing around and move on to your right-hand side.
So you're going to skip over 2 rows, and I'm just going to the next one.
Right.
Easy enough for me.
This is going to be like one of those...
My way down.
It's going to be like one of those...
This is actually a very steep hill.
water ballets.
Yeah.
You know how they like swim around each other and yeah, you know, those hills don't look like much most of the time, but you get this big cedar heavily loaded, man, and it's the same on my other field, the one that we planted with hemp the other day, field 38.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a steep rise on it also.
Oh, I just passed hemp too. If you just away from me down there, I'm right behind you.
This is hops. We're on hops this field.
Oh, hops? Okay.
Okay, good. I was going to say, oh, I just messed up because I'm on hops.
There you go. Now I'm on hops.
All right, we'll just set up for our next run and wait for you.
I'll line up behind one of you guys to get lined up.
Do you want to get in front of me, Harv?
Oh, I can do that.
Or
I'll line up with Caveman.
I was going to wait for Caveman to swing around and then come around beside him, but...
Oh, well, if you want me to do that, I can do that too.
Hang on.
I got enough room to turn.
I got to turn my lines on so I know where I'm going. And why do I have an offset now all of a sudden? That's annoying. There we go.
Yeah, that's the one beauty of this big bud. You see how tight I can turn that around?
Well, we can turn these pretty sharp because they turn on a dime.
Yeah.
Just being really all slidey today. Well, it's fine once it hit the grass. Okay, so I'll get lined up with Caveman. I can do this. I'm stuck now. My tractor's actually stuck. There it goes.
Did it spin when you tried to turn? I have that
It
problem all
spinned
the
into
time.
the cedar, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks with these tractors is there's so much weight behind them that the minute you try to turn, they just spin out of control.
Mm-hmm. Let me do this.
And the stream is healthy.
That's good.
This is going to be awesome. 3 of these running side by
Go a little
side.
bit, Caveman, so I can line up. Because follow me will stay behind you pretty well, so I'll get it lined up once. And I'll turn around. Oh, Wrong key.
Is that good?
What? No. Sec. It's not. Do it manually. Sec. My GPS isn't working. What?
Shut down your tractor, jump out, get back in, hit the trash can icon. How's everybody doing
I
out
don't
there?
have control over my. Oh, you know why? There we go. Sorry. There we go. I think I fixed it.
You gotta disable follow me first.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm lined up. I'll go turn around.
Welcome to the stream, Carla Freeman and Will J.
Oh, is my chat not working again?
Drag racing. Yes.
I don't think it'd be a fair drag race.
I don't think so. I think the Big Bud would win. Actually, what's the Big Bud's top speed?
19 miles an hour.
So we would actually win
Yeah.
in top speed.
I'd win on a hill pull, though.
Yes, you would.
Oh, without a doubt.
So hops, right?
Hops. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Harv's World for another episode of Old Timers Farm.
What? This is weird. Planting?
What?
It's planting, but my cedar's not dropping.
Make sure that you hit G so that you're on the cedar portion, the actual planting portion.
Oh, yes.
I do that all the time.
It was seeding, though. That's the weird thing.
You don't look like you're quite lined up. Like you're off just a hair, but...
Oh. I can fix that.
You are off just a hair.
I'll just fix that in the GPS. Give me a second.
All these people are sitting here going, why are we watching these tractors sitting in the middle of a field doing nothing?
Yes. There we go.
If
Fix it? Fix it.
if it's any consolation, viewers, I feel the same way.
This isn't fixed. Oh, it's not. Changing my GPS isn't fixing the line. Should be. Oh, there it goes. It took a second to update.
Yeah, you have to move. GPS doesn't.
Well, I did
do
move,
anything
but it
until
did
you
decide to
move.
update. There we go. That look better. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, if you overlap a little bit, that's no big deal. It's
There we go.
missing rows that makes it
Yep.
ass. All right, take off. Let's go. Let's do this thing. That's what I'm talking about. Whole lot of seeding going on.
Oh, yeah.
The big bud could probably pull all these in one.
Probably.
You know what? We need to see if we can find a way to attach more than one of these behind a tractor at a time, width-wise.
We were talking
There
about
is a mod
that
that
the
does
other
do
day,
that.
and
I did see a mod on Mod Hub before that.
Yeah.
It's an extension. Like it's a truss or something that you can attach to trailers. I don't know if it works for this size, but
If it does, if we could put 3 of these behind one tractor, that'd be real fast seating.
What would be
I
even?
don't think it'd be powerful enough.
Would
Because
be
our
even,
tractors are half yours.
what'd be even cooler is if we could. Hey, War Thunder, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? What'd be even cooler is if you could link tractors,
Yes.
like locomotive engines.
Yes.
two
That
or-
would be useful.
2 or 3 big buds all in line pulling.
God. Actually, I wonder if you could do that with
Dude.
those like well, no, you know how like some tools have multiple attach points. Curious if you could do that. I've never tried.
People keep trying to do tow chains, and I keep trying them, and I can't ever seem to get them to work. So yeah, I'm doing great, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in.
Tow chains are finicky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're cruising down this field. 4 passes and this field's done.
is that about right? I think it's going to be more like 6 or 8, but
Okay, maybe 6, but we're doing quite a bit. Like I would say we've done 1/6 of the field already.
oh, I wasn't even
Look on
looking
the
at the
map.
map. Oh,
Moving quite
yeah.
fast.
I'd say we do. I'm going to say 7 more passes after this one.
Yeah. So are we going? Is Caveman always going to go first, or am I going to do like a quick 90
You're going to do a quick
or
90, and then I'm going to leapfrog over you, and then Caveman will leapfrog over me.
Okay. So then I'll be the lead.
And then you'll be the lead, yep. Which means Caveman will have to use cruise control the way it was meant to be used.
Not maxed out.
Oh, I love 82 Studios. We use their equipment all the time, War Thunder. And they've got some interesting new stuff coming out, too.
Yes,
Look,
I can't wait for that 9,000.
yeah, the cab over.
Yes.
Well, hopefully we'll do as good a stream as 82 Studios. We don't mod like they do or anything, but we have a good time. Whoa. Yeah, I follow 82 Studios Facebook page.
Harv, we're getting spacing
Do what?
or a gap. We're getting a gap of seeds.
It's because you adjusted.
Yeah.
You've got an
What-
offset somewhere.
Well, what's your number for your
Mine
what do you
is
call it?
100.96 with no offset.
Oh, your feet.
Oh, yeah,
Shoot, on meters.
I'm in feet.
Can I change that from here? Don't think I can. Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, what is it? 100.
100.96 feet.
100.6. You said?
0.96.
96.
I've got 100.68.
Oh, that's good. So we've all got. If we
we
leave
need to have the
little
same number.
strips, just this field is 200 acres.
That's true.
Let's just get it done.
I was gonna say if you overlap a lot more though, then it wouldn't be you wouldn't be able to realize it if you have to overlap a lot more. There you go. Okay, well we can just go.
Just run with it. I mean, it's a row. You're actually coming back over now.
Yeah, I adjusted it just a little.
So we're lined up again, and it looks like you're on track with your previous track. I don't know. Hey, it's working, man. It's working.
As Caveman's just like pulling up the hill like, hey guys, this is easy.
Yeah, he's sitting there going, will you guys hurry up?
I mean, what are y'all down to, like 4?
Yep.
5.
I'm
We're going
4.
5. I'm 6.
I'll bet.
I mean, I did repair my tools though before coming over here, so
I'm fully repaired.
I am too.
I guess I'm on a flatter surface then.
No, I think
Slightly.
I think you're not as full, because I'm in 100% full of everything.
Yeah, my fertilizer's like 60.
Yep, that's what it is.
That could be it. That would, yeah, fertilizer's pretty heavy.
Because I'm 97% full of fertilizer and 88% full of seed.
I've only filled this thing once.
I was
Fertilizer doesn't
100%
drop it
full
down.
on everything when I showed up.
So yeah, that would be the difference. Is I have slightly I'll slow down a little.
Now you can let her rip. You're in front of everybody. You're allowed to let her rip.
Unless it's a fart. Then you have to be behind everybody.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What's that?
He's making a custom light bar for the 9000.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. That'd be nice.
Have you seen the guy, and I can't think of who it is off the top of my head, he's doing like a Peterbilt style, and it's all done in like a Western theme, so there's going to be like different types of stacks, and they're called like shotgun, and he's got like cowboy this and rancher that and whatever. It looks real
I've seen
interesting.
it, but he's had to strip all the guns out of it in order to get it on Mod Hub.
Oh, I'll bet. Yep, that makes sense.
European something, or it's something to do with the European part. The Outlaw, thank you. It's called the Outlaw.
There you go. War Thunder's on top of it all. Have a beer for me too, War Thunder. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're going to have to schedule another afternoon stream one of these days so that the Europeans can catch back up with us. I saw Rusty left a first comment about he's going to go to bed since it's 1:30 in the morning when I opted to stream. And the last time was just total impromptu, so he missed out on that one too.
So what time is it in Europe right now? 6 hours ahead of us, I think.
Well, he said at 8:30 it was going to be 1:30 his time. So 5 hours, at least in
5
the
hours.
UK.
They also have daylight savings then.
Oh yeah. All right,
Well,
caveman,
yeah.
we're leapfrogging you this time.
Right.
The truck. This trailer's not heavy enough, or this tractor.
Nope, I have the same problem.
Powerful enough, just not heavy enough. Actually, I think I'm fixed. Harv, there you go.
That's why I'm using the Big Bud, because it's heavy.
And has a massed engine. Is the
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Bug a real tractor, or is
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But there's only one in the world.
Well, I figured that. I just didn't know if it was just a custom one that someone just slapped something together, or if it was actually designed after one.
It was actually built by a manufacturer, but none of them are left except the one that they use on Walker Farms.
I mean, I know of a semi that has like a 2,000 horsepower engine, and it was built from a factory, but it was custom from the factory.
That would have been nice when I was doing it over the road, especially going over the
2,000 horsepower.
the Colorado Rockies. You know how many times I pulled out of Salt Lake City and had to drive over the top of Eisenhower Pass to get to Denver at 30 miles an hour because I had full load.
Yes, I've played American Truck, and I definitely very slow going up hills,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
even with the
I
very
would have liked
powerful
to have had a
engine.
bigger engine in my rig.
Yeah, War Thunder. Walker Farms is a huge, huge spread.
It's relatively flat where I live. You don't really have a problem, and plus our highways aren't allowed to be above more than 7% slope. Like 7% slope's huge for a highway.
That's,
They're usually 3 or 2.
that's the same here.
Mm.
6. 6 is the max. On the interstate, anyway.
Yeah.
You get up into some of those back roads on the mountain, you'll see like 8 and 9% grade.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have that on any of our highways in Canada. In Canada, the highways are not allowed to be above 7. If they're a highway. Or I guess you guys would call it an interstate.
Yeah, highways are I mean, it's broken down interstate, and you've got interstates, then you've got state highway, or then you've got U.S. highways, then you've got state highways, and then you've got county roads.
Yeah, up here, everything's just basically a highway. If it ain't 50, if it ain't like slow through a neighborhood, it's a highway. It's basically how we call our things.
Yeah.
But our names are different though. We have the Trans Canada Highway, which is the main highways, and then you have we do have county roads, but they're also called highways. So you'll see like Highway 27 is also County Road 27 and all that.
Yeah, that's not too different from what we've got around here.
But everything's called a highway.
If you're just generally talking about being on the road, then most people would call just about everything the highway around here also. I was on the highway. What highway? Interstate 65. I was on the highway. What highway? State Road 26.
Wow. Here, everybody just calls it a road.
It's a road.
What road were you on? I-95.
Well, that one works too.
I mean, Canada does have the busiest highway in the world.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Which is weird because we only have like 35 million population. But we have the busiest highway in the world, or interstate.
CNH modding. Yep, that's what I couldn't think of. Thanks, War Thunder.
Thank you. I couldn't think of it either.
Hey, we're getting this down to a bit of a science.
Yeah, just
That's
a
a
tiny
big bet
bit.
now. Well, nothing we can do about that.
Just leave it.
So just come back over it with like a little tiny one or something, or get
Yeah.
the maybe we'll call it AI to do it, a helper.
There's only one problem.
They'll do the whole field.
Not one of us have a. Not one of us have a tiny anything.
Actually, I do actually have a tiny plow.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Besides Sharka's tiny plow, not one of us has tiny anything.
Yeah. Go big
I
or
use
go
the-
home.
I use the tiny plow for squaring off fields. I bought it once, or I used it once, and that was it.
Well, until Caveman modded those culty plows or whatever he calls them, I can't remember.
Subsoiler.
Well, they're cultivators that have been turned into mega
Subsoilers,
mega subsoilers. But he had a name for them at one point, and I can't remember what it was.
The flexi plow.
The flexi plow, that's it.
It's a flex coil, so
Yeah,
why not?
we were trying to run 8-meter plow, 8-meter subsoilers and get this job done. And it wasn't happening.
Yeah. What's bigger, the plow or the subsoiler?
I think base game,
without modded.
I think you can find a plow that's slightly bigger.
The longest plow in the game is 10.5 meters, and the biggest subsoiler is
8.5.
8.
Yep.
So the plow is the biggest. But the plow, though, is an angled and not straight.
Right. And what's the width on that flexicoil?
It is
32, 24.
Oh, that's 24 meters.
24 meters.
Which I think, yeah, I think I'm in metric, so yeah.
Well, somehow I'm outpacing you, Sharko. We're all about to bunch up on each other here. There you go.
Sorry, apparently I was set to 10 miles per hour instead of 11, so I just pumped it all up to max.
Oh, that's a good look right there. I need a screenshot of this. This is too cool.
Take a screenshot without all the headers. I think it's what, Alt-1? Yeah, Alt-1.
Alt-1?
Will remove. Alt-1 will remove all your maps and
yeah,
gauges and everything.
Except for Fruchtwerk's Inspector.
Yeah, I don't think you can remove that.
I think you can turn it off. I just don't know the command for it off the top of my head.
Huh.
There is a
Weird.
command to make it disappear, but I don't know what it is.
In the menu, that gap isn't being shown.
It's probably too tiny to show up.
Maybe.
Probably.
On the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. It's just too skinny for the map to register it. I'm still passing you. It's a good thing we have a gap.
I don't know how that is. I'm set to max. And I'm lighter than you are, so.
I'm running 11.
It's going 11 too. Weird.
Yeah, maybe it's lag. Who knows?
It could be.
So to everybody out there watching, do you think I ought to try and get that 22-meter subsoiler on ModHub? And yes,
Yeah.
we are running different farms.
Yep, we each have our own farm. I just have the biggest one, so these guys seem to be down here helping me a lot more than I end up going anywhere
I'd say I have the
else.
smallest.
If we, well, actually, I'll just show them the map real quick. So this is me down here in this corner. These are my 4 fields: 36, 37, 38, and 39. 39 is about 200 acres. And then if we go all the way over here to the west, this is Sharko right here. And then north of Sharko right up here, this is Caveman's farm. And we have another player who plays occasionally. He's up in this right-hand corner with 43, 44, or 42, 43, and 44. And I still have 4 open farms. People keep threatening to join us, and then they never do. So, and that doesn't mean you have to like talk on camera or anything like that.
Well, you can just hop on and be a helper if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely need help on these fields, as you can see.
And these guys have an opportunity to play a lot more often than I do because I'm always either working on videos or doing something. So by the time I'm able to get on another time, my crops are ready to harvest again, and they've, they've got their farms all squared away, where I'm still I'm still just playing catch up now. But they're really been fantastic about helping me out and keeping all this going down here. So we've got a good group. We've got a really good group.
I mean, I have sheep now to take care of, so yay. And I'm planning to gain 3 more pens once I get the money.
And apparently Sharko is feeling sheepish.
Well, are we going to do that massive cow farm?
We should. Maybe I'll take, since we can't get anybody to join us. And yeah. Unfortunately, this is PC only. Sorry, dude. Maybe I should just make one of those farms into a public farm.
Yeah.
We could we could password protect it or something, and then we all just contribute to it, whatever it needs, and like make it cattle only.
Yeah, build a big silo and someone will have to come take care of it though and dump the food in and all that. But
right.
I'm sure one of us could hop on.
What's that, Caveman?
When you get a chance, Harv, could you put that show that subsoiler that I edited on screen?
Yeah. So Caveman did some amazing customs. He calls them Caveman's customs. And this is the subsoiler. We wouldn't be buying it in pink. You'll recognize this as the FlexiCoil cultivator. And he has turned this into a subsoiler that will plow. And it's 24 meters wide. So it works wonders on these massive fields. And that's, you know, the kind of the title I put up today was Massive Fields, Massive Equipment, and Massive Mods. Well, those massive mods are courtesy of Caveman. Because there's 3 of us and then one kind of part-time person that helps us out occasionally. So we needed some extra help in the mod department.
That is what the subsoiler would look like.
Yep. It's, you know, if you've got Farming Sim, it's the FlexiCoil cultivator that comes with the base game. Caveman just modified it to turn it into a subsoiler. Did you put create fields on that too, Caveman? Like a plow? Or?
Not yet. I'm going to.
Okay. I just wondered.
That'll be when I update that pack.
Gotcha. Well, look at that. We got turned around there in record time.
I also fixed my headings, so now we should always be lined up.
Perfect. Outstanding. Yeah, those edges are lined up exactly. That is just too cool. I love it.
I gotta be slow because y'all are slow.
Oh, I gotta be slow. My big twacto doesn't get all of it. Sorry, dude.
I'll just dump all my fertilizer at the back. Who needs it?
I've got my tender sitting over there right now. I'm not going through fertilizer very fast, but I have the spray rate turned down to 100 liters per hectare.
What is, I don't even know what mine's. Oh, mine's 100 too.
Mine's at 300.
Well, you're wasting fertilizer.
Yeah.
How do you change it?
I think it's K and M. K increases it, M decreases it.
Yeah, K increases, M decreases.
Okay, now it's at 100.
Yeah, you're using 3 times the fertilizer to get the same job done, man. So we're all the way up to 12
fast.
and nobody's talking. How are you folks doing out there on a Saturday night? Maybe it's not even Saturday night for you. Maybe it's Sunday morning. Whatever. How's it going? We talk to each other all the time. We'd actually really like to talk to you guys.
Well, the audience is the joy of the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, War Thunder. I will see if I can get it there. It probably will go back to the default brand it is to be on Mod Hub, but I'll see about getting it there.
Thank you, War Thunder. I've been telling him this for a week. And it took somebody he doesn't even know to convince him to do it.
Hey, he plays on console. We all play on PC. We can do whatever we want with our game. They're limited to what's on Mod Hub.
Hey, Donald Barnett, how are you doing? You know, I've actually got relatives with the last name Barnett. I was just talking to one of them today. If you're from Indiana, who knows, we might be related somehow.
You going?
You're welcome, War Thunder. I can't guarantee it'll get there, but I'm going to work on trying to get it there.
Oh, we'll get it there if we have to drive it to Germany.
Well, somebody's got a whole lot deeper pockets than I do then.
Same.
If we have to drive it to Germany ourselves to get those guys to put it in the game.
I mean, you can try driving to Germany. Tell me how when you hit the Pacific Ocean. Tell me how that goes.
I just happen to have James Bond's car. And
Oh.
why would I go through the Pacific Ocean when I have the shorter ways to go through the Atlantic Ocean?
Atlantic. I forgot the Atlantic.
Hey, Plubsy, how are you doing, man? 3:17 in the morning. You're a night owl. Big Farm UK. And he's a night owl too. Outstanding. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to talk to you all.
Don't know how long we're streaming for.
A while. At least another couple hours.
I kind of just got told there's a stream and I hopped on.
You hopped on what?
No, I just hopped on like the server.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not busy at all tonight, so.
Me neither. My work is done for a change, and that never ever happens.
Well, you actually have work, which is nice. I'm staying here. I mean, I guess I'm self-employed, so I guess I have work. It's just I'm working for myself.
Oh, so I'm working and not getting paid for it. How
Oh.
about them apples?
I'm not working, but I am getting paid for it.
There you go. I'll trade you.
Just not very
you
much,
off?
or as much as
Now,
I'd like.
Harv,
What's that, caveman?
are you off? Because it doesn't look like you're lined up on my screen.
Yes, he is off very, very slightly.
Yeah, something funky has happened. We're not going to worry about it. I mean, it's
Well,
what
yeah,
Alright.
the distance should be exact for us to line up properly.
one lousy row and
2 lousy rows, or 3, because I have a little bit off on my side too.
yeah, but I mean, yeah. Anyway,
Field, I don't think it's that much.
it's not enough. It's 200 acres that we have a hard time harvesting when it's ready anyway. So one little tiny strip is not going to break the bank.
All right.
And to think,
You're
just
supposed to be planting carrots, right?
yes, yes. Every third row should be carrots.
That would be annoying.
That would be so annoying.
2 different
Okay,
harvests.
We got to do that now.
Oh,
We got to
God.
do one field that's each where all 3 of us plant like this, but each of us plant something different.
Okay, but you're harvesting it.
Well, we
It's-
need an oats one. Then we need we'll not use like a normal header, a corn header, and the potato header.
Wait a minute, I've got... What's a good crop that's green when it's ready to harvest?
Corn.
No, corn is brown when
Oh,
it's
sorry,
ready to
not corn.
harvest.
Carrots. Carrots.
Okay, we could do carrots. Oh, that's not gonna work.
There's
We,
another one. Grass.
so I'm thinking we could do like carrots and poppies and tobacco, and then it would be like green, red, and white. We could make like Italian flags.
That would be cool.
If only we had a blue crop, we could do red, white, and blue, but we don't have a blue crop.
Yeah, that's a shame. So is somebody going to go back and hit that one little tiny strip that's off?
Nope.
All right.
Unless it's going to drive you crazy, and then you're welcome to go for it.
Doesn't bother me one bit.
It doesn't bother me either, so let's just leave it alone. There's going to be one last little minor pass to do on that edge of the field over there, but beyond that, this field got done in record time.
Oh, yeah.
So what's happened in the rest of the world? Plebsy, what country are you from, man? If it's over 3 a.m. Oh, that's a good one, Big Farm UK. I wouldn't mind playing American Truck Simulator, but I don't have a steering wheel, so it just doesn't do it justice to try to play play on keyboard and mouse.
Denmark.
Oh, outstanding. We have somebody else who's from Denmark in Discord. She joins us in Discord almost every day.
Need a push, Harv?
No, I'm just hung up on a tree over here. I'll get it swung around. Maybe.
How about you fold it first? That might help.
Where's the fun in that?
The next part that you won't fit through.
I got it. I got it.
All right, so that field's planted.
The Plubsy has been a long-time subscriber of Harv's World. I remember seeing his name pop up a long, long time ago. Or hers. I don't want to make assumptions.
Twenty rows is how many rows this field is.
How many?
20.
Oh, that's how many passes we ended up doing?
Yeah. That's how many things GPS is telling me.
GPS is telling me 21.
It's telling me 23.
Oh yeah, that's because I started. It's right. I started 2 rows behind.
Ah,
You got your cedar stuck. Or
Yeah,
not
you
cedar,
might-
your, yeah, I'll ram it.
yeah, you mind bumping that?
Oh, that's the tree.
Maybe
Help.
maybe we should find a big flat open field and play like demolition cedars.
Thank you.
Why don't just all get those the tractors that cut the logs and cut down the trees.
Yeah, that was
Me-
many moons ago, Plubsy. This is the almost, we could almost just consider this the 500 sub celebration stream. First major mile. Well, the 100 was a big deal, but now 500, we're actually starting to gain some momentum.
I was in the
Oh,
first
yeah.
50 subs. I know that much.
Oh yeah, you've been around for a long time too. Caveman also, and Matt from Discord.
I think I joined around the time you put out episode 7 or 8 of Off the Grid.
Really? I was there, I think, around episode 2 of Off the Grid. Because I remember waiting for the 3rd episode to come out. No, I think I was actually there on before the second one even came out, I think. Or was it? I don't remember if the second one was out or not. Either way, I was pretty early in the Off the Grid.
It is by far
But-
the longest running series on Harv's World, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been able to get anything else past 14 episodes yet, so
See, I'm beating Caveman right now on the road. Like, I have to slow down because I'm too fast.
well, yeah, that that big tractor, it pulls like crazy, but it doesn't drive worth a darn.
Needs a better
Oh,
transmission.
It's slow on the road, but
Fast
it's a
in the field.
workhorse.
It needs a second transmission he can shift into for
Needs
driving.
a second gear, yeah. Well, I think tractors actually use a CTV transmission, which doesn't have gears.
No, the big bud's all hydraulic, like hydraulic driven. It's hydraulic driven. It's got hydraulic motors in the front and in the rear.
So, are we planting? What are we doing next? Are we doing poppies next?
I think we're harvesting those, right?
Well, yeah, but it'll be very quick. The field's already half done.
All right. And then, are we on to carrots after that? The carrots aren't ready yet.
I mean, you could skip time.
Wait, the carrots aren't ready yet?
What's in your second field there, Sharko? The one next to, because you've got a field
Oh my
that's ready
god,
to harvest.
that's the clovers.
Yeah, those clovers grow like.
Grow like
They only-
wildfire.
So they only have one stage of growth then.
Apparently.
They don't have the 3 stages because they were quite light green, like lime green. They're the same colors the carrots like an hour ago.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can't even get a second application of fertilizer on my clover before they're ready to bloody harvest again.
Well, I was going to put in a second application of clovers, but I guess I can't now.
There you go, Caveman. War Thunder's really talking up your mod. He wants that thing bad, man.
For his
I know something that modern
276
can help me, man.
hour save game on Stone Valley.
That's impressive.
You definitely need bigger equipment on Stone Valley.
Right?
Mhm.
I think that has the
Art-
biggest fields of any map 4 console.
To be fair, if he had your mods on Stone Valley, it would only be about 110 hour save game.
Probably.
If that.
And he hasn't even...
How
Especially if
many
I can-
hours do you have in the game?
Who, me? I'm at about 1,500 hours.
Okay, so you actually have more than me. When'd you get the game?
April of this year.
Oh, actually, that's around the same time I got mine. Oh, my truck's in the way.
Well,
I'll push it out of the way.
keep in mind for the last 5 months, it's play for 2 hours, edit for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Jump
It's been
on.
the actually other way around for me.
Yeah, jump on for 15 minutes, check things out, figure out in my head exactly what I need to do for the next episode. Get off that map, go to a different map, do the exact same thing. You know, it's for me now. It's not just about jumping on and playing anymore. It's sorting it all out, and then when I'm done playing, getting episodes ready, and that's why I've really.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah, I knew it was a long time ago, Plubsy. I remember. I mean, a year or 2 years from now, I'm going to remember these names. I've got a long memory. I'm not good with names, but I do have a good memory, especially for conversations. So, in situations like this, where names have a special meaning's not quite the right word, but you get the idea what I'm talking about.
It's cheaper messy. I need to get some wood chips.
Yes, wood chips are the end all be all to
I mean, I have a chainsaw.
oh, this tractor is not heavy enough to pull this cedar.
Which tractor?
The one I was just using in the field.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's really.
You know
not.
what? You know what we need, or I would like, is a weight that has a 3-point hitch on it, so you can like attach things to it.
I don't know if I've
I'd
seen
like
anything
that.
like that or not.
I haven't, but I feel like that'd be nice. 'Cause there's been multiple times where I needed the weight on the tractor, but I couldn't attach a hitch. I could even.
That's the problem. One of the problems with these tractors like we're using is that there is no
Extra front hitch.
yeah, there's no way to put an extra weight on the front of it.
I mean, there is already a weight on there, but it's not heavy enough.
Right. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that would have been the 100 subscriber episode. It's gotten to a point where I've actually gotten to a point where some of that's not manageable anymore, and it's going to get worse as time goes on. That's why, the little episode that I did for Ethan, checking out his off-the-grid world last week, those are times that, as a small YouTuber, you're still really happy that you can have that kind of interaction and participation. But, when I get to 5,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 subs sometime down the line, that's just not going to be possible anymore.
Are we gonna wait for Harv or?
Yeah, I was just getting lined up. I had to do the manual.
Yeah,
I'll get it
more for it then.
GPS manually, so.
Well, so if you get behind me, you can line up to me, so you have the same size header.
Yeah, but GPS was not letting me do the set a cardinal. I had to do the AB.
Oh, that's how I've always done that. I've never had cardinal work for me, so.
You guys
I just do Alt E and then do that.
You guys should probably go ahead and run a couple rows because I'm nowhere close to being there. I'm still putting my junk away over here.
We could always do a cleanup after the stream.
No. I'm not like putting it away. I was just because I had to run that last row.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, as we were moving, yeah.
And then I lost track of exactly what we were doing, so I'll be honest, I hadn't started moving that direction until just now.
Okay.
And we're harvesting clover, right?
No, we're poppy. Harvesting poppy.
Oh, poppies.
Well, then clover, though. So it's the same header.
I just wanted to make sure whether I needed my chaser bin or not, and it sounds like I'm going to. So poppies I'll need it. Yes. Clover I wouldn't, but
I don't know though if we should if I want the headlands passes on the clover. You know what, actually let's just do it. If not, then I'll just turn it into I'll just sell it. So I won't bale it.
Are you talking about collecting the grass?
Yeah.
It kind of helps if you actually tell it to follow the GPS track and not just let it do its thing.
Yeah, that does help.
All right, guys, what field am I coming to?
34.
34.
Oh, the one we were working next to last time. Got it.
Yeah. The bright red one.
And if you haven't seen us play this map before, if this is your first time, this trip over to this field will give you an idea of exactly how big this map really is. It's massive. And I gotta tell you, okay, so I was sitting here earlier kind of complaining about the fact that I don't get as much time to play, so my crops end up growing faster than I can keep up with them. But I've got these two fields over here that don't appear to be doing anything. I've got my coffee field, which has been planted a second time because I'm pretty darn sure that coffee had broken. And then I've got my hemp field that's barely grown at all either, but then I'm comparing it to the clover, which the clover is ridiculous, let's face it.
With the clover, all you got to do is turn around 2 or 3 times, and it's ready to harvest from plant.
Yeah, you're you're lucky it's
The
not.
clovers are best over sheep.
You're lucky
Sheep
if
love clovers.
you're lucky if your clover's not ready to harvest before you get done harvesting it the first time.
Yeah,
You
very true.
just have a perpetual harvester running the clover field. Oh, if we planted field 38.
Yeah, yeah, I think it would actually be done. You'd be harvesting as the other end's like finished. ready
Or
to
no, I mean
harvest.
the field that we just planted, field 39. If that was done
Yeah, 30,
in
I
clover,
mean, 38
38,
are
yeah.
pretty much the same.
If that was in clover, we definitely have to have course play set up and tell it
Just
to never stop running on that course.
Yeah, exactly.
and have like a 20 million liter harvester.
Oh, at least. Well, and you'd have to have a 20 million liter forage wagon running behind it, picking up all the grass.
That's
you
what
have,
I need to add.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 1,000,000 liter forage wagon. Yes.
Well, y'all pick a forage wagon.
Oh, do something different this time. Let's see. Let me look at the forage wagons. Loading wagons.
Do the smallest wagon. The smallest forage wagon.
Oh, do the Fendt Tygo XR. Or one of the Schweda makers. Maybe just do the Rapide 8400W. That's the biggest one in game at the moment.
All right. This is where I do, because it's got the configuration for standard and extended. This is where I do a 1,000,000 liter and a 2,000,000 liter version, right?
Exactly.
You put like an extra foot and it makes it 2 millions. It's surprising technology.
Ultra compaction.
Mm-hmm.
It's warp field technology. We can alter the space-time continuum to.
Harv, if you go up on the road there, there's a big opening to this field. Caveman cut it open.
Oh, okay.
You turn right. On field 34, there's a big opening. You'll see it.
Turn at this next road.
Yes. When you're at, yeah.
Well, I've got a big enough gap to sneak through right down here anyway, so.
Okay, then no worries. We'll be
Yeah,
down there
about
anyway,
halfway of the field, there's a big hole I cut in there. You wanted easier access, so.
I got to do that on all my fields one of these days too.
It's more easier access. It's just quicker access.
Right?
I mean, I had a great access all the way up at the top near Caveman's field, but I don't want to travel all the way up there. Depends on what I'm doing. I mean, you just
I
made that
cut
area
that
bigger.
open too. I made that bigger opening too.
I've already hit you with one set of the trees there with your cedar.
Yeah.
Poppies aren't very dense either.
Nope.
Or I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, the soybean hay is trash. Don't do that.
Yeah, we could have told you that.
Well, no, I originally expecting that sheep could eat it. They can't eat it. It sells good though. It does sell very good. I made quite a bit of money off of it actually.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'll have to go first here. because of my tractor.
All right, I'm gonna have to line up behind one of you guys and get all set up and all of that now. Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Let me move up a little more.
I'm gonna wait for Caveman to do his swing around too.
This is gonna be a bit different with the fact that we have trucks following us.
Yeah,
really
because
course play.
I'm not going to be able to.
Course play. There we go.
Not going to be able to set up the same way because I'm going to end up following your chaser bends instead of actual you. So I'll just line it up manually.
Okay, I'll go for it then.
Yeah, I tried to line it up behind Sharko, and I ended up having to line it up manually because of that.
It's not too hard though.
Yeah, now my GPS is not wanting to work and play well with others.
Sounds like the story of today.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got it. What was that command that Matt told us to turn off the collisions on our follow?
Q.
What was it?
Shift Q.
Halt.
Was it, or was it? What's this? Yeah.
Might have been Control Q.
It's Control Q.
Was it Control Q?
Oh wait, no,
Shift Q.
no, it's not because I just I just popped my header up. It's not Control Q.
It's Shift
Shift
Q
Q.
then.
My followers seem to like when I'm driving. They seem to like at the front of the trailer, but when I stop, they love to see at the back of the trailer.
There we go. It was Shift Q. Nobody else has problems with that except for me. My chaser bins always have collision issues.
No, I have problems with the chaser bins, but I use a long trailer, so it doesn't affect me as much.
Not only that, and both of y'all have relatively short augers on y'all's combines.
I guess we do, don't we?
Hey, you have a good night too, War Thunder. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one.
Even though you play on console, feel free to drop into Discord. Caveman and I are always there. You can kind of keep up to date on what he's or how he's doing with that subsoiler if you want. What's the RX 580 Big Farm?
I believe that's a graphics card.
That is a
Could be wrong.
AMD graphics card.
Oh, okay.
It's the AMD equivalent to a 1080.
Oh, really?
But the 1080 still outperforms it.
I have a 1080 Ti in mine. My computer. Kind of ashamed I didn't wait 2 months to buy my graphics card.
Yeah.
The link is under the About page on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, actually, yes, yeah, it's there, but it's also, if you go to the main page of the YouTube channel, there are links on the header in the lower right-hand corner.
Have you tried putting them in your comments, Harv?
I haven't, because I keep trying to manage my SEO, and it tends to throw off my SEO scores if I put a lot of extraneous information, but maybe I just need to start putting them in there anyway.
Well, it's just a quick link then, so people can get there.
It doesn't affect my SEO. But that might have been because I started doing that before I started worrying about SEO too.
Yeah, you might have already compensated for them, and now it doesn't affect them.
I love how black these seeds are. They look so nice.
Yeah.
It's like sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are also nice to harvest. So I want to go out first, do a loop, line myself up, and then you guys will have to go and do that. So I'll always have to be in the lead because of the trailers.
I have a
It's not necessarily, but
GTX 1060 3 GB with an
that's a pretty good one.
Intel i5 7600K overclocked.
What is it
Yeah,
overclocked to?
It's overclocked by 35%, I can tell you that much.
That's not much.
Mine, I have a 1080 Ti with an i7 8700K overclocked to 5 gigahertz. Not
I've
water
got
cooled. It should
I've
be,
got
but
the same processor as you, Sharko. Mine is water cooled, but I've only got a regular 1080.
Yeah,
no, I was going to do water cooled, but at that point I was moving a lot and I didn't want the hassle of having to deal with water moving a lot. So I just bought a really beefy stock cooler, or not stock, but air cooled or whatever, and it works perfectly fine for it. I could get it up to I have been stable at 48% overclocked, so 5.4 gigahertz, I believe, but I could not keep it cool without water cooled. So
You can overclock to 96% with the Corsair
yeah,
triple fan water cooler.
I didn't run it hotter because it got too hot too quick. So, but it's stable at 5 gigahertz for me, and I only ever use 20% of it. So it's my GPU that bottlenecks a lot.
Well, we've picked up a couple new people in Discord tonight. We've got someone by the name of Crispy. I'm not sure who they are. They must be somebody watching the stream. I'm sure we'll find out. And War Thunder did pop in. I made sure to say hi. And he's going to hang a little while longer, so even cooler. Thanks, dude.
Cool. Ryzen 7's not a bad processor, but some of
No,
the
it's not.
software I use does not like AMD, so I'm kind of stuck with Intel and NVIDIA.
Oh, okay. Crispy is Plubsy. Outstanding. Glad to have you in Discord, man.
I want the new graphics cards, but they're way too expensive. Even the 1080s are expensive right now.
Unless you,
Everything's overpriced right now.
unless
And
Except
it's
for the
going to be
1050.
that way until this
1050 is
COVID
actually
junk is
normal.
over.
Well, I think it's also the 30 series being released too. That really bumped everything up because the processing power from that thing's incredible.
Hey, Billy, welcome to the stream, man.
Yeah. Well, what size of screen do you use for your games?
Me?
No, Donald. In YouTube.
I've got three 24-inch Asus 144 hertz monitors.
Oh, nice. I have Samsung 28-inch 4K, two of them. Only 60 frames per second though, or 60 hertz. Come on, follow me.
I have a 28-inch and a 24-inch.
I had a 4K and a 1080p. My computer did not like though having the course. Oh my god.
Your truck got all jacked up.
It's not jacked though. It's just not wanting to work. I'll be back. He's trying to turn.
No, War Thunder. I'm not live streaming as well. My internet will not allow me to do that. Donald,
no,
the question was, what size and resolutions are your monitor? Or monitors if you have multiple.
Prices are in American too. In Canadian, they're like $5,000. So my computer can't even handle a 3090. It's too small. Maybe you think, oh, 4K. Ooh, nice. 32-inch. Is it TV or monitor? I guess you're on console, so it'd be monitor. Or no, you're on PC.
Well, some people use TVs instead because you can get them cheaper.
They're just worse for the eyes. If I remember correctly.
You can get a better refresh rate on a monitor than you can a TV.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, at least back when I took some type of tech, they said TVs are worse for your eyes due to the pixels or whatever are lined up. And that's why like monitors are more expensive.
Yeah, it has some that too.
I think though I remember hearing some of the newer ones don't have that big of a problem as the old ones did.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tech TV with Farming on Harv's World Saturday night.
This is poppies.
Yep, these are
American
poppies.
poppy.
We were approached by a Mexican drug cartel who insisted that we plant a massive field of poppies, again because the last crop was so successful. You can't see them, but all around us there are snipers in the trees making sure that we don't miss any of these poppies coming off the field.
This is actually really cool seeing the three harvesters harvesting the field.
Yeah.
Especially since they're all different.
Yeah, there's
We're kind of
yellow,
we're
a
kind
red,
of
and
color
black.
coded. Yeah.
My tractor would be blue if I could, but there's no blue harvesters.
Gonna have to get some screenshots of this too for Facebook.
Do I need to modify the harvesters?
I mean, I'd love
If you modify the
yeah.
harvesters, there's no point in the chaser bins.
I meant literally just modify it so you could change the color and that's it.
Oh,
I could have a blue one. I'd love it. I'd love a blue harvester and blue header, obviously.
400.
I could probably do that though.
PS5, 449 pounds. That's probably about $700 US.
No, I think pounds are pretty close to the American dollar last time I checked. But maybe I'm wrong.
I'm gonna say, you sure about that? Because that's not generally the way it works.
It fluctuates a lot.
Yeah. I know the Canadian dollar right now is I think $1.30 Canadian dollars is $1 American.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I like Fructworks Inspector. It is helpful from time to time, but I got to get it off my screen. It's driving me crazy right now because I want some good clean screenshots, and I can't do that, so I got to find the command for
Harv,
it.
I got a good one that you can crop.
Well, I've got good ones I can crop, but I don't want to have to crop them. Inspector switch display, left control keypad 6. Oh, I can extend it to show every bloody thing on the field. That doesn't turn it off, though. Let me look again.
And you can extend it to only show what's actually being ran.
Which is exactly how I've got it set up.
See, I have everything. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things on my thing.
Hit Control 6 and you can narrow that down to just whatever you're using at the time.
Which control?
Left control.
6?
Yep.
Numpad 6.
Numpad 6.
So I kind of like it though, because it tells me how much is in everything, so I can see how much wool I have. So I'm going to leave it the way I have it. So I know if I need to go and get my thing and move it into storage.
I just, I wish it would be affected by turning off the HUD.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't mind it at all. That's my only complaint.
I actually heard about things where the PS5 and like on consoles are actually sold at a loss to the makers. They sell the consoles for a loss. But the thing is,
they don't
games
sell them at a loss.
I remember hearing something like that though, and they make the money off the games though.
Okay, the PS4 Pro, I don't remember what it was selling for when it came out, but they were making a $235 profit off of every PS4 Pro being sold.
That's a lot.
And you got to also take into account that, you know, most places mark it up like 50 to 100% of what they pay wholesale.
True too. But I mean, the consoles are cheaper though than PCs. You can probably get a $500 console for something that like PC that's $800. The difference is though, you want to buy a new game for a console PC every 2 years. Yeah, the PS4 is €368. So I'll have to go first. Is that right? Because of yeah.
I should do a flip around, and then you guys should leapfrog. Caveman will leapfrog me, and then you'll leapfrog Caveman, right? Whoa. There, that's better. Sorry, I had a little key malfunction there.
Unless your key crashed my game, did it?
I don't know what was happening there.
Need to reload the stream. There you go.
Wait, did somebody drop out? Oh, yeah.
I did.
Yeah, Sharko dropped out for a minute, and I had to cut my mic for a minute because I had a phone call.
Alrighty then.
Now it's time to come back to my harvester.
Oh, 2,500 hours in Farming Simulator. That's a lot of hours.
That is a lot of
Yeah.
hours.
Actually, I have 3,500 in City Skylines, which is another game.
I played Skylines before. You actually play one of my favorite games, Kerbal Space Program.
Yes, I don't know how many hours I have in that.
I haven't played it in quite some time. Do you watch Scott Manley at all?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the absolute best when it comes to Kerbal Space Program.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to buy the new one when it comes out next year?
It looks really good. Apparently, it's been delayed 'cause it's been switched between people, but it does look really good.
Well, yeah, the
Like just so I've been told, different solar systems. It's going to be warp drive. It's going to be
yeah,
way more optimized.
yeah, because they got bought out, right?
No, it's a different company completely making it. The original company still owns the original game, but a different company doing number two. It's weird how they did it. They sold the name, so they're working together on it, but it's not the same developers.
Okay, yeah, that's where the confusion lies.
Yeah,
Game
the original
companies,
developers are still working on the original game,
game companies
but
get
the newer
bought up
systems.
so fast, and anymore it's like one minute they're here,
Yeah,
next minute they're gone, and who knows who's got who and what titles used to belong to this one now belong to that one, and
yeah, no, it gets very confusing. I mean, that's the last time I remembered. It could have been changed again, but from what I do know, the original creators are still working on Kerbal Space Program 1, and Kerbal Space Program 2 is completely different.
gotcha.
Well,
They
as
might
long
not
as it
name
didn't
it the
get
same.
as long as it didn't get bought by Microsoft, you're good. Because if it got bought by Microsoft, it's gonna die. That's where
I mean,
games go to die.
Minecraft hasn't. It was bought by Microsoft,
That's true.
but they did keep the original team though. So
Well, the entire company was bought by Microsoft, not the
yeah, it's
game
true.
itself.
That is true. You're right. Yeah,
And
and they
when
still have full
game get
control over it.
yeah, and Mojang still has full control over the game. It's just now a sub company of Microsoft. That's not
Yeah,
as bad as when Microsoft buys the game from a company.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Yes,
Now
and
232
still,
hours in American Truck Simulator.
I have almost 1,000 in American Truck too.
I
I
don't
have
even
1,000
have
in a
that
lot of games.
game.
I want to have every DLC for that game.
See, I got real excited when I saw that Idaho was coming out because I've spent many, many years living in Idaho and I love that place. But I don't have the DLC because I don't really. I tried playing the game and it was mouse and keyboard and it just really wasn't working for me. And I said, I'm going to hold off until I can get a good wheel.
I use a controller and I like controllers pretty. Yeah, excuse me, pretty good.
All right, Donald. Thanks for stopping in, man. We appreciate you having you here. And hopefully we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, have a good night.
Have a great night.
I think this is the busiest the streams. I'd say the busiest it's ever been, but it's pretty busy tonight.
It has been pretty busy tonight. It's been good.
Yeah, up to 12 viewers at one point.
Actually,
Had
we're up to
14 at one point.
15.
14, wow. I mean, I am one of those ones. I'm watching myself.
You're watching yourself.
Uh-oh. What? My heart's been shut off. Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, if you're still watching and you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. It really does help out the channel. Believe it or not, one little like can make a difference.
Wow, you're already to 10 subscribers. Or 10 since 500.
I'm at 510.
Yeah.
That means I've picked up 5 since the stream started. Thank you so much, everybody.
You gained 9 since last time I checked.
Yeah, I was at
Told you it was going to go fast.
I was at 500 as of this morning. I mean, it was dead on 500. I picked up one overnight to 501, and then once I posted my 500 subscriber video, I lost one, which is kind of ironic. But now I've picked up 10 more. So,
well, I mean, people do like to unsubscribe. Like I know I remember hearing a few channels when they hit 1 million, you'll have like 1,000 people unsubscribing and resubscribe just so they could be a 1,000 subscriber.
oh, that's a good point too. The thing is, though, I would bet of the 500 subscribers I have, I bet I know 100 names because 80% of them are anonymous.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm anonymous. I don't know how, but I am apparently in your things.
Well, by default, YouTube has to set you to anonymous, and you have to go in and physically change it. Hey,
That'd be why.
thanks everybody for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. It really does make a difference. Thank you so much. Yeah, YouTube has to, by default, set you to. It's some kind of legal mumbo jumbo garbage, but
I believe it was the massive thing probably from the UK that UK had or whatever.
possibly. So if
I can't control my follower anymore.
I have that problem every day.
Wait,
Well,
you can actually control your followers occasionally? What kind of sorcery are you using?
Oh gosh, and apparently I wasn't also using either GPX. So I'll have to come back and harvest a huge strip.
Wow.
Alright, just keep coming, Sharko. I will drop my guy back.
Yeah, I can't control mine, so
It
won't
helps.
miss your head. It won't miss your header though. I can't control mine. Well, actually, I can do this for now.
Crap.
They need to fix it anyways. I'll go fix it.
All right.
So because my pipe is halfway between the two trailers. I can't control it. There it goes. Should be able to control it now. There it goes. You'll see where I didn't have GPS installed. Oh. Treasure bracket moving reminds me of plow right into the side of it. Oh gosh.
Head-on collision.
And my guy's gonna be like, drive right over the top of your truck. That's outstanding. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Let my people go.
Hello, Hunter Farms YouTube.
Hey,
how's it going?
Hunter Farms, how you doing, bud? I kind of felt bad for you, man, because I know you were in Discord earlier asking, are we going to stream today? Are we going to stream today? And I didn't know. I'm very impromptu. I don't ever know my schedule. So I'm sorry that, you know, I didn't have anything to tell you at the time, man.
Truck, I need you, otherwise I'm gonna be full of poppies.
Well, it looks like we got a few more people popping in again. Good of you to join
right,
us,
let's go.
everyone. Thank you so much. Don't be shy. We love comments. We love talking to you. We love hearing about whatever it is you want to talk about. Whose poppies are these anyway? These are Caveman's poppies, right?
Oh,
Nope.
these are Sharko's poppies.
Oh, okay.
I own this field.
I wanted to buy it, and he beat me to it.
That's right.
Oh, I had 10 million. What else was I going to do with that 10 million?
I don't know, buy field 14 instead.
Fair enough.
Squatters' rights, man. Squatters' rights.
But Caveman was going to plow this into both the fields above it, so it'd be a massive field.
Is that what? Were you really going to do that?
I was really going to do that.
That would have been pretty cool. Maybe
Cool,
I,
but oh my gosh, that would have been like an hour for each like row.
maybe I need to do that with 38 and 39.
You've got a road in between them.
So do you. There's a road in between this one and the one above.
It's just a dirt road.
Yeah, it's not one of the placeable or one of the asphalt roads. The asphalt roads kind of glitch up when you try to plow through them.
I'm sure they do.
Yes,
I
'cause
found
you
that out
have
the
one
hard way.
downtown.
I fixed it. I covered the whole thing in gravel now.
I think the fields are still there. You walk over it, and it still says, sunflowers.
Hey, Caveman, what's in your field 31?
Field 31. Which one's 31? 31, 30. 31 is corn.
I'll need a corn header. But you probably
I'm cutting it for silage.
Ah,
I just happen to have a a forage harvester at the shop that I had to reset.
you still harvest clovers.
Oh, you gotta do is reset your header and bring it over.
I did reset the header because it was parked. It left the header behind in the middle of the driveway, so I didn't have a choice.
Oh, well, there you go. You have one. Looks like there's gonna be a tiny strip left, isn't there?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'll get it.
And just a little bit of cleanup, it looks like.
Yeah.
All my fault. You can blame me.
I blame Sharko. Do you have?
I mean, it's my field, so.
Do you have one of the massive
Silos?
lime spreaders? Because your
Yes.
field needs lime.
Yes, I do have a massive one.
Oh, cool.
And I filled it up
You wanna do
halfway.
You want to know the ironic thing?
What's that?
I don't.
Do you just not mess with it and say screw the lime?
No, I haven't. Since I've done it, I haven't needed to lime any of my fields.
Even better.
Because before I did that, I had just limed them all with one of the in-game ones, and it took forever.
So yeah, this is the first plant I had on this field since I bought it.
Well, for whatever reason, hemp and coffee do not grow fast. I don't know if that's a mechanic of the map or if something is broken.
I think it's a mechanic of the map.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, though, like, the grass grows really quick, which is realistic, like clovers.
Right.
Because corn, takes a year to grow? And that's like a few days, where
3
it only
months.
takes a few months.
It takes 3 months for corn to grow.
Yeah, where it only takes like a week or two for clovers. So, as in, like, relative to the time, it
Yeah.
makes sense that the clovers take like a day.
That's true. Hey, I actually know an interesting thing about about clover. Do you know why we
Is it an
plant?
actual crop?
Well, do you know why we plant grass in our yards?
Yes.
Why?
Make it look green.
Wrong. Well, why we plant grass instead of clover, I should say.
Ah.
Up
Why?
until the development of commercial herbicide, it was more common for people to plant clover in their yards than it was grass. Clover has actually has a nicer texture and looks a lot better than grass does, but they
Agree with you
could
there.
they could develop herbicides to get rid of weeds but those herbicides kill the clover, but it wouldn't kill grass. But they couldn't develop a herbicide that would kill grass and not clover. And that is why we plant grass instead of clover.
Well, I know grass is actually considered a weed.
Yeah.
So I guess clovers then are also a weed.
I think it just boils down to what type of grass.
Yeah, probably. The clovers definitely look nicer.
I think it'd be really cool to have a yard full of clover.
Mm-hmm. My I have on my parents' property, they have a huge patch of clovers in their field. Well, it's a field that they don't farm anymore, or they bought the property and haven't farmed it, but
I dumped all my stuff into your auger wagon, caveman.
I see that.
it's my field though.
I know, but he's still got to dump or empty into your trucks anyway, so.
Fair enough, fair enough. You bring your harvester over to the clovers and start plowing the clovers.
Yep, that's what I'm working on now. If only there was a way to
If you
do
wanna do
this
that.
without having to drop the header.
If you drive up to my the fork in the road, you don't have to.
That'd be faster to drop the header.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I want those carrots to come in so I can harvest it and have money again, so I can buy more sheep.
Hunter Farms is saying that he posted a picture of his 2630 in Discord.
He did.
Anybody take a look at that yet? I haven't had a chance to switch over there.
Looks pretty good.
Doesn't matter what trailer you put it into, both of them have poppies in it. Oh my gosh, those trailers empty fast.
Oops.
Oh yeah. 100,000 liters a second.
Oh gosh.
Holy crap. 100,000 liters a second. Big Farm UK, sugar beet what? What are we talking about sugar beets? So we've done quite a bit of carrots. We've got more carrots planted. And carrots harvest just about the same as sugar beets.
Mm-hmm. They pay though a lot more.
Don't forget to turn on your straw swaths, guys, when you switch
I'm
over
gonna
to
bail a
clover.
few. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to get the wagons and fill up a wagon.
Wait, so what are we going to now?
Clover,
Field 15.
Where at?
right where I'm
Oh,
at.
right across the street.
I have to empty though my trailer, so I have to hold it up to the top of my farm.
You replanted carrots in this other field, didn't you?
Yep.
I actually want to get out and take a look at those. I didn't get to see them in their growth stage. They look real cool when they're fully grown. Yep.
Yeah, they're a really nice crop, like well designed.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost have a full pallet of wool since you started streaming. Gosh, I barely fit on this road with my header on.
That was funky.
Oh, and I passed my farm. Shoot. There we go. Almost got my trailer stuck.
Oh, there we go. The clover is going down. So what's the good word, everybody? Everybody having a good Saturday night, enjoying the stream. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help out the channel quite a bit. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the next episode of Off the Grid from yours truly, of course. And while we've got a few people watching, I should give a special shout out to Caveman, not only for all the help that he's been making mods for us here on stream, but he helps me out with Off the Grid quite a bit also, and in fact, he is the man behind Pierre most of the time. And you get to see him working with Harv on Off the Grid tomorrow. Hey Hunter, feel free to post whatever you like in Discord, man. Just we've got those new channels for posting pictures now, so use them as much as you like.
Hunter, may I ask you to move your tractor pictures to the FS screenshots, please? And thank you. We're trying to kind of keep general chat a little bit cleaner.
For another episode of Off the Grid. Oh, so it's pretty early. Oops.
Actually, I've done quite a bit of work since you guys seen my farm last with the sheep. I added a new barn for all my bales.
Oh yeah, I haven't been up there to take a look in a while. Oh man, you got quite the spread going on up here.
Mm-hmm. Trying to keep my thing very organized.
I'm gonna have to get busy. You're starting to make me look bad.
He's always on the server.
I have been actually the past few days.
Ethan, buddy. Anybody who doesn't know, when Laurel Mulcahy stops in, that's my pal Ethan. That's the guy who's off the grid farm you got to see last week. Doing a nice job up there, Ethan. Was hoping you'd get a chance to stop in tonight. It's always good when you get a chance to drop in. We appreciate it. Okay, we're only running 2 abreast at the moment, it looks like, so I'll skip a row and start back down the next one. Skip that one. I'm actually going to skip 2 because that way we don't run headlong into each other because of our
All right.
chasers.
Well, but then yeah, I was gonna say also though, I can go and I can catch up too.
Well, this
So-
way we can pass each other. What? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm just gonna get out of the way.
Yeah, we can pass each other, and then Caveman can just flip around, do a hard turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to collect grass, be my guest. I mean, we can do the harvest if you want to start picking up grass, because you know how laggy it's going to get here in a minute.
That's true. I can do that actually.
Yeah, I thought you were up kind of late, Ethan, but I appreciate you taking a minute to stop in and talk to us.
Curious though if the sheep can actually take clovers. Or clover
That's a good
grass.
thing.
Just the clover grass,
Yeah.
clover windrow, they call it.
Did the sheep? It just says clover. It doesn't say anything else. So, I'm gonna make a single bale and see if it works.
Hey, we're up to 12 likes now. That's fantastic. Thank you, everyone.
13 on my end.
And yeah, and it's always like that. Everybody's off by 1. YouTube Studio is telling me we've got 12.
Well, YouTube Studio also verifies likes and stuff like that too.
It's true.
so-
Yeah. It takes time to verify a like.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see like a subscriber subscribe and get notice that someone has subscribed to the channel, but then if I go into YouTube Studio, it won't register in there for maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes.
Well, I know this. If you videos right now, like when you view a video, it's not verified until I think it has 301 views or whatever, and then it goes to get sent to get verified to see if it's not like clickbait or anything.
Really? Verified by what and whom and where and what and why?
It's just a server. It's nothing else. It's just a server. But
Okay, being a YouTuber, I'm going to throw one of my biggest pet peeves out there now. The thing that drives me crazy is posting a video and you have all of these jerks, low-life jerks, who feel the need to post, "I'm single. I'm lonely. Won't you come?" You know, and it's all linked to porn. And I'm like, I don't want that crap, and I don't want it. You know, I don't want
yeah.
you participating with it. So get it off and stop.
You know, feeling
doing
is when
it.
people post their emails, people will sign up using those emails and all that and send them stuff. So
It's a
you have to
really big
reply.
hassle.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the time at the moment where I stay on top of it. You've probably never actually seen one show up on my channel, but that's because I'm usually like blocking them instantly.
Hmm. See, how much is dry clover more or worse to sell?
I think it's about the same.
No, it's actually double the price. Dried clover.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at
Dry
what
clover is
look at what
better.
a bale of corn stalks will get you.
Where
Bale
is
of
the
corn stalk.
corn stalk bale? $639 for a bale of corn stalks.
We when we harvested all that corn, we should have had straw swath enabled apparently.
Hey, Sharko, you want to do some more baling?
Sure.
Oh, because you've got that cornfield up there.
I've got that cornfield. We could just swap the corn headers and go harvest it.
I don't think sheep like clovers, bale clovers.
Well, let it dry and turn it into a cash crop.
Actually, yeah, that might work. I might have to turn it into actually a drop. I may need to clear it up. It's a bit full of grass.
But they'll eat the clover, right? The clover bales that we made, you can feed them those, right?
Yeah, I sold all your bales. Took me only an hour.
Well, I appreciate you getting them off my bloody farm, because I've got that field ready to go with clover again. I'm turning it into silage this time, though.
Yeah.
Everybody's being so quiet tonight.
Yeah. It's like a ghost town in the chat. Creepy.
See, we had a lot more views when we were running all of our equipment together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're picking back up a little bit, though. It's Saturday
I
night.
think maybe because it's a little bit of a different thing. On live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do it more often.
Let me look at my sheep. Maybe they don't actually need food. That's a possibility. Yeah, they don't actually need food right now. How do you cut?
Right
Cut
click
bale.
on it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you'll have a nice pile sitting there.
Well, sheep definitely don't want it. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, but if they're full of food, how can you tell?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's 5,000. If it's 5,000, then they're not quite full of food. But I can scoop it up, and then I have a 2,000-liter bucket for my skid steer.
If only we had a 100,000-liter bucket for skid steers. Actually, we've got the CSZ pack installed. So the CSZ pack includes things to, what am I? I've got a word that's I'm gonna lose a word here, and it's gonna make me angry. Converters, basically. So if it's a front loader tool, but all you have is a front loader or skid steer, there's a coupler you can put on your front loader to let it attach a bucket for a front loader.
The problem with that though is they're very floppy.
Are they?
Like very floppy. Yeah, I've tried them in my single player, and they're just crazy floppy.
And it's 10 times worse on a server.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a thought.
I mean, they are great for transportation. I have done it for transportation. They work great for that. But as soon as you put any weight in them, they're kind of not very good.
I used one for something for my skid steer on Dalton Valley Farm, and it was okay, but I wasn't doing any kind of heavy lifting or anything. It was just moving bales around, I think.
But is it those tiny bales or those big bales? Because I've done it with tried big bales and they didn't work.
These were full-size 4,000-liter bales.
I may have a problem.
Uh-oh.
I can't pick this stuff up in my bucket. I might have to get my baler over here and bale it.
Wonder why it wouldn't let you pick it up in a bucket.
I don't know, it just won't. I mean, it's a modded bucket. Maybe that's why.
Check to see if your bucket is a bulk bucket.
No, it should pick it up. But it's not. 6 was in a bale or something, maybe?
Check Go into your garage and look at your bucket and see what's allowed in the bucket.
No, I see the problem. Bale's still there, but it's not here.
Oh, so the bale cutter thing doesn't quite work on multiplayer, it seems like.
New. I think it's client side. So I don't think you can turn your bales into silage.
Unless you
nice
can
to know.
wrap them.
Yeah, I don't think you can wrap. I think they're already too late to be wrapped. No, I guess you can get a wrapper.
Yeah, they
Do they
could be
do those
wrapped.
bales? Just those bales, yeah.
So what's everybody doing on a Saturday night? Watching the stream. Talk to us. We want to hear from you. We're just a little bit selfish that way.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Selfish is a strong word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we doing after Clover?
Want to go knock that corn out?
I think we should go knock that corn out.
You just plow over Harv's clovers.
Oh, I'm gonna get
I
at
mean, it'd be
least
great fertilizer.
I'm gonna get at least one harvest off that thing and put it in my bunker silo. So
It'd be a lot. I'll buy the actual clovers off you.
I've got some in my silo already.
This isn't seasons, right? Like, doesn't lose the seasons mechanic for grass.
That's not
No.
seasons, no.
So I can just go over here with the tether.
Yes.
Oh yeah, will a tether this stuff into hay? Clover hay?
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
I wonder if that's what the sheep will take. If not, then
That's
I
a
might just have to sell it.
possibility.
Just bring your bucket out and scoop up a little bit.
Yeah, I could do that. Well, I don't have to bale it. Just like I need to find my forklift.
And then if you can tip in,
Well,
great.
close
And
enough.
if
Oh, I
not,
think
well,
liking again.
is there anybody that buys this stuff in bulk as opposed to having to sell bales? Oh, Sharko's Ethernet card is messing with him again.
I'm pretty sure there is a place that buys it in bulk.
Man, bale sales, corn stalk bales at 639 per 1,000.
Gotta love my Ethernet card.
Synchronizing data with other players.
Sometimes it's really quick, other times it takes like 10 minutes.
Hey Harv, you've got a turn signal on your harvester.
I saw that.
Yeah, because the big pile of hay I had is not there anymore. So the cut bales doesn't work.
Oh, so it just left a bale there?
Yeah. It showed that it wasn't there anymore, but it is still there.
There, now they're off.
Now you get your 4-ways on. Now they're off.
Yeah, I never used that, so I had to play with my keys to figure out which one was which.
Oh, that's how they are, the numpad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 is left, 3 is right, 2 is hazards, and I think home is beacon.
Yeah, the home key is your beacon. I'm getting
Don't
lagged
have a
out
big
here
on
now
this
a little bit.
How much clovers are we getting off this field? Doesn't look like much.
I'm at 1%.
But, well, 1% could be anything.
100,000 liters. Oh wait, no, that's 10%. With the 1%
No,
is
that
10,000
100,000
liters.
would be, or 10,000. So yeah.
Yeah, 1% is 10,000.
I mean, I mostly just want the clovers themselves. If this doesn't work, then I'm just going to basically sell everything else I get, or turn it into silage, maybe.
God bless America. Harv, get with the program.
Well, let's see if they take dry clovers. If not, I'm going to be selling a lot of bales.
It's money
Maybe
in it, regardless. Whether you make a lot or a little bit, it's still
it's
more than you
true.
had.
It's true. It is just for yeah. The only reason why is the clovers themselves. I know you can feed them, so.
Hey, there's a $150,000 contract out there right now for mowing the grass in field 14 and making silage bales.
Oh wow.
I've got a mower.
I do too.
I don't.
Yeah. I basically have to sell everything.
I've got the money to buy 2 or 3 of them.
What bales? You want a few bales?
No, mowers. I could buy some big X mowers and get that field knocked out pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to buy a forage harvester. Or, not forage harvester, but a loading wagon. That's a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money.
What, for a loading wagon?
Yeah.
Just wait till after I update my pack. There'll be a bigger loading wagon in there.
How much though?
It'll hold 1,000,000 liters and cost.
The same as it does now.
It'll cost 150,000 and hold 1,000,000
They don't have
liters.
150,000 right now.
You have a carrot field.
I kind of don't want the lag on the server.
You have 168,000 according to this.
And
Yes, I do.
Your silo will store all of this if you're not baling it.
Oh, it's true. I forgot. Yeah,
If you pick it up in bulk, you can dump it right in the silo.
it's true. I could just dump it in the silo and wait until I get what's it call it? I mean, I do actually have the bale place right beside me that I could sell the bales at. Can I sell the stuff that's, I can just drive over there and dump it.
That's what I was wondering is, do we have a place that'll buy this stuff in bulk?
Yes. It's literally right across the street from me.
Oh, the garden center?
Yeah.
Man, just do that. Do you have
I'm actually just dropping my dry stuff over there right now.
Do you have a milling machine?
I do not.
Get yourself
There's one at my farm if you want to borrow it.
Or
Oh, yeah,
buy
I could just buy a milling machine. I don't have to buy a loading trailer, do I?
No, they're only $5,000.
I'll have to buy one and then take my I'm assuming it's a 3-point hitch.
Loading wagons work better than the milling machine, but the milling machine is much more convenient.
Yes. And you can
Wow. Oh. Wow. Don't let me drive a skid steer.
Oh, the milling machine won't work with the belly dumps, though. You have to use one of the long BSM trailers.
Why does it work with a belly dump?
The auto target trigger for the belly dump is not in the right place.
Too far
And
away.
We have 2 belly dumps.
Huh?
I have the double belly dump.
It won't work with that one either. It doesn't
won't?
have an
Okay.
auto load trigger on that one.
Hmm.
You either need to use it with one of the BSM trailers, or you can use it with your auger wagon. It will work with that too.
I'll just use my other trailer. It's no big deal. I have 2 of those trailers. It's not like there's 100. It's not like there's 1,000,000 liters in this field. If there isn't, then I think I have an issue.
Just make sure it's all the same type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get 2 different types, try to use a milling machine, it will screw it up bad.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause then
Yes.
you got to take it over to a different trailer. Like if you've got grass and clover next to each other, and you pick up a little bit of grass, it'll stop picking up
I
the
see.
clover.
It
And,
fills the.
right, and you've got clover in your trailer. Then you grab a little bit of grass. Well, it won't dump the grass in the trailer. So now you've got to drive over to a different trailer to dump the grass, and come
I
back and
see.
make sure you're grabbing clover again.
So the loading wagon might just be the most useful for me then. How many liters do you think I have on this field?
Probably 500,000.
That's about what I was going to say. At
Think.
least.
I could bail it, but I think though the silage makes sense.
That's what I would do with it, because silage sells
Actually, if I'm
for a
siling it,
heck
it
of a
doesn't
lot
matter
better.
because I need a silage bunker though. I'll wait until the stream's over to buy it. Actually, you know what? I'm heading over there now, but never mind. I was gonna say, do the loading wagons have an extra hitch to them? But I don't think they do.
No, they don't.
That's annoying. No, actually, where's the thing?
Miscellaneous, if you're talking about milling
Okay.
machine.
Yeah. The milling machine's basically just yeah. I see.
It's basically a snow blower that's
Yeah.
been modified to pick up everything but snow.
I saw that. Yeah.
Wait, it won't pick up snow?
It probably will. I don't know for sure.
I would laugh if it doesn't pick up snow.
I've
What
never.
else do I need? I also need a new header. Oh, the corn headers aren't corn headers.
There is one very little itty bitty tiny strip of clover that's going to be left on the edge of this field. If you want us to, we can go back over it, but would be kind of silly. It's so narrow.
Mm-hmm.
I've never actually like gotten down to ground level and looked at the clover texture. Is really really nice too. Man, Cazz64 does great work.
Oh, dude, that is a really nice texture on it.
It's
Is
got all
it?
the little clover flowers and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really sweet.
Yeah, looking on the stream, it looks good.
His attention to detail is just magnificent.
Well, did you know how nice the carrots looked?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were looking at those the other day when we were harvesting them. I'm like, man, those really look like carrots in the ground.
Uh-huh. More than beetroots.
Oh yeah.
Bigger beets. In the base game. Looks better than the base game. It's not usually a good thing. You guys,
I
when you guys are
think-
done,
Go ahead.
so you guys can just dump all the clovers into my trailer. So you guys, I don't think you guys can pull into my dump or my, you know, call it.
Well, altogether, we've only got about 50,000 liters of clover.
Yeah. That's probably gonna go fast too. If I get more sheep, I might actually no think about it. That field might be perfect for I think it depends on how fast it goes through. Well, I'll get my tractor down there because otherwise it's going to start lagging. So
Oh, it's already started lagging on my end.
that's me. I'll get my tractor down there to pick it all up. I just need to find it first and reset it. Well, I want to let me select my trailer or my tractor. There it goes. Nope. Yeah, my tractors aren't showing up on the map. Oh, No, I figured out now why my stuff wasn't showing up on the map, caveman.
Why?
It was unselected in filters.
That's a good reason.
That'll do it every time.
I didn't realize it was turned off though, so.
Yeah, it would be worse if you did know.
Yeah. Why is it not showing up? I have trailers deselected. Imagine this season or this map would suck in seasons.
Why?
Well, you'd be sitting for like 4 days waiting just for the crops to grow. And then the winter, you'd be like, oh, well, you can't really do anything during the winter.
Well, there is forestry on this map, and look at
Yeah,
all
that's true.
look at all the roads. I bet there'd be like plowing contracts and junk.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah. Have like 4 tractors going down a single road to follow me just to plow a road to get it done faster.
Oh, there you go.
I wouldn't be using the tractor. I'd be using the TLX.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's right. He built in all that plowing.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can get a pretty big plow though in the base game. It's a pretty big plow. Here you can see the levelers. Oh, the dozer blade. What's a dozer blade? Oh, it's just a blade.
That's for that NMC bulldozer, I think. Is that installed on here? And why would it
No,
be?
it's not. There's a dozer blade. It's a silage leveler for or from the CSZ pack.
Gotcha. I dumped all my clover into your chaser bin, caveman.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Well, we got a total of 36,149 liters of clover.
How much?
36,149.
That's not bad. It's enough for the sheep.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why I planted it, was only for the sheep.
Now, where do you want this in your silo?
Okay,
Apparently hitting my computer helps fix it.
We are done with regular harvesters, right?
Yeah. Headers.
Actually, I'm gonna do regular harvest on the corn because you can bale the stalks. I forgot you could do that.
Oh, but
it's gonna like even more.
I'm gonna need a corn header. So I've got to go back and get a corn header. All right.
They get a baler behind you, so you can start baling it.
I gotta buy a baler first.
Buy the square balers.
Are you going to bale it, or are you going to...
It's true.
Just pick it up in bulk?
I was planning on baling it.
Well, I guess to be fair... Where was that at? Corn stalks. So bale sales is the one that's paying the highest right now. At $6.39 per 1,000, so they're probably only going to buy it in bales. But Port Exports is close behind, and their price is going up.
Well, another place beside me takes both bales and dump bulk.
No, maybe he hasn't. Maybe he didn't limit it then. A lot of time, bale sales will only buy anything that's in bale form.
I don't think the one Garden Center is the one that's. So.
It's too bad that they don't put some way to distinguish that stuff in the game, you know?
Yes.
I find it funny though how the base game, like, all the icons are gray.
I think it's ridiculous. Man,
and then
talk about lazy.
And then they don't even put the words on it, so you don't even know what you're grabbing. I was like sitting like half the time like, what is this? When I first started, I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I had to go out to the internet and find a bloody chart, you know, that would show me what it is.
I just went to the in-game chart.
Yep. Well, they don't. Yeah, I mean, Giants did
Well, you
nothing
can.
to teach you anything about their game. Like,
Yeah.
the tutorial is a joke and pretty much a waste of time.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this is so much Clover Windrow. I do have a question. How much can a normal bunker silo hold?
It
Percentage.
depends. The ones that I'm using hold about 1.5 million liters. But I think they're
The base
smaller
game?
than the base game ones.
Okay.
I think they are too. I think the base game ones will hold 3 million.
The fudge? This forager sucks. It didn't even pick up all my grass. I have to go back over it. Okay. That's weird.
Has a narrow pickup on it.
No, it just didn't pick up all of it.
Oh, the
Maybe I was going too fast.
yeah, it's ideal somewhere around 10 mile an hour.
I think the amount of we're using such like big machines that dumps so much into a little area that I don't think this thing's designed to pick it up as fast.
Are you using
Wow.
a forge trailer or are you using the milling machine?
Milling machine.
Normally it picks up really fast. I've been able to run anywhere from probably average
No,
around 18.
Hmm. No, I basically had to rerun over my row, and I got 55,000 from a single strip.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a slow pickup. It's weird. Makes them using an auger trailer, and the auger trailer is slowing it down.
Nope.
Nah,
That's not the thing.
it's the sheer volume of the windrow. It's what it's got to be. It's not a normal
That's what I'm
windrow.
thinking of it. Yeah. It's just not used to having such big like rows, I guess you could say.
Do I need to bring a tractor
What?
over
Why am
there
I
with
stuck?
with
Oh, you know
another
why?
milling
Probably some
machine?
lagging. Yeah, I was lagging. Explains a lot.
All right, caveman. I'm on the way back from my farm with a corn header.
That quick.
Hey, I don't dawdle.
I mean, his farm is just on the street.
Yeah, your farm is like halfway between the two.
It's the best. You just have to go far to all my fields. You have to go you have to go diagonally across the map to get to each other's fields. Yeah, 10 miles an hour works great for this.
That's still pretty quick. Hey, we're up to 14 likes. Thank you, everybody. Very much appreciated.
See, it's 13 for me still. That's weird.
Well, you were one ahead of me before, so I don't know
I
what's
know.
adjusting.
Maybe we need to refresh the page and it will fix it, maybe. Oh, I'm lagging again.
And everyone is so shy this evening. Nobody's talking. Chat has dried up.
Somebody said you need fuel, Harv.
And he would be absolutely right, and I meant to get that, and I forgot. Oops. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, let's see. I'm headed up to 30. Oh, there's a fuel spot right over there on Caveman's farm, so I'll run up there and get fuel. Oh, I need repairs too. You've got a shop up there too, don't you?
Yes, I've got a mobile shop if you want that.
Man, this thing was in perfect shape before we started today.
Oh gosh.
I'm down below 50%.
Well, we had the auto repairs on, don't we?
Yeah, but those don't kick in until midnight.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying though is it was midnight when we started, so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I've realized that, like, my tractor after one field's already broken. I'm like, okay, that's nice. Oh yes, Harv, you need fuel.
Very much so.
The Matthew told us that. So thank you, Matthew. Yes, he does. And repairs. As I realize, repairs aren't as, I mean, they make you make it slower, but aren't necessary.
You know Matthew is Crazy Cat from Discord, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
No, I did not know that.
Oh really?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we call him Matt
Oh.
all the time.
Well,
I didn't
no.
put two and two together that they were the same Matt.
It's all good, Plubsy. We're just trying to evolve, y'all. I'm busy farming and keeping track of the stream right now, Hunter, so I haven't been paying attention to Discord at all.
Well, interesting.
I will check up on it once the stream is over.
Oh, yeah, I'm up to 15 likes now.
And I've got 14.
YouTube's weird. What can I say?
Nah, we're not trying to force anybody to talk or anything. We want to make sure everybody's enjoying the stream, has the opportunity.
If you want
to
to talk, don't feel
participate.
shy to not.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're not forcing you to talk. If you don't want to talk, then don't. Just sit back and relax.
I'm gonna go pick up my baler.
You get the square baler?
Yes.
Or did you get the pellets? You can get the pellets too.
I don't think that'll work with the
stock?
This map specifically says on the opening screen straw harvest. So it's developed for straw harvest.
Yeah, but I didn't know if the actual
pellet
thing would work on corn bales or corn stalks.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's just hay pellets, I believe is what it's called, so probably not. And it's also very expensive too.
You know, the setup for straw harvest is outrageously expensive.
Okay, so now to get my baler and bring that back and hook it up behind my combine.
Is it long enough?
I'll make it work.
Funny thing is, I find funny they can still do that, even though you actually need like a spinning thing, but Farmington doesn't check for that.
Hey, do you guys, I think I disabled it because there was an update. The Art Mechanic trailer, it's like the biggest modded trailer. For hauling animals. Like the Art Mechanic 570 or something like that.
Yes, I think it's installed. I mean, we have a big animal one, but I don't know, maybe not.
I think I have disabled that mod. And if we need it, I'll get it back on here, but I know it was going to cause problems, so I just disabled it at the time.
Okay, so who's joining the server now? I didn't see it pop up.
Matt.
Oh, welcome, Matt.
Yeah, I figured I'd join for a while.
What a very interesting stream.
Oh yeah.
Synchronizing data with other players. Very fun.
Welcome to the Harv's world, synchronizing data with other players' stream. We stare at this screen frequently. Why?
Yeah.
Because we have to.
Because they Giants haven't figured out how to make it so seamlessly join servers. This wasn't an issue. However, I told you like a while back about the massive map with a bunch of like small farms. If that wasn't a problem, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Be more of a farming community type situation than just random people. Yeah, because we were talking about the whole farm economy kind of thing.
Yeah.
My computer kicked me.
Fun.
Kick it back.
I don't
Not
want to
too
break
hard.
it.
I am. Where am I? Oh, that's okay. I'm getting. I had. I'm in the the farthest reaches of this map from you, caveman. I'm still trying to get back up to you.
It's a big map.
Welcome to the Harv drives every highway.
Coming in.
Old Timers Farm.
I think I did that trip like 8 times. So all my sheep. Trailer only herds 36 sheep, and I have 250 sheep.
Yeah, then we don't have the art mechanic installed. Nope, it's not on here. I'll get that back on here.
What's the problem with it originally?
There was an update for it,
Hmm.
or I can't remember. It was causing a conflict, and instead of jumping through all the hoops I needed to get it squared away, I just disabled it because nobody was doing animals at the time.
Fair enough.
Hey, we're picking up again. Welcome to the stream, everybody. There is a lot more going on than me driving down the road, I promise you. Just we're transitioning from one field to another, and those fields just happen to be on the farthest side of the map from each other.
Yeah, Harv just chose the corner with no one in it.
Yeah.
Harv is a loner, a rebel.
Yeah, Caveman's like right there if I ever need him. They have fields touching. Harv and I are separated by a massive forest.
I mean, you could buy the forest.
I could. And then it becomes my forest.
We do have auto-loading logging wagons installed.
We do?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. But we don't have a log cabin house installed.
We do not have a I don't even have a house.
Now, whose fault is that?
I blame you. Just like everything else, it's all your fault.
How's it my fault?
You didn't make him. You didn't mod him the right house.
That's right. You haven't even modded me a hospital yet. That's a long story, and we're not going into it because that would be a spoiler. Has nothing to do with off the grid though, so nobody's dying in off the grid. Although for anybody who's curious, it's already posted, and 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, the next episode of Off the Grid will be coming to a YouTube near you.
I'll make sure to catch it. Can't wait.
Every Sunday like clockwork.
Oh, interesting. So it's not the forward traverse or the header isn't missing it. It's actually falling out of the wagon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it falling out?
I don't know, but I just saw it. It was, yeah. If you go too slow or too fast, it will just skip it. Interesting.
Wonder how my Magnum is doing for fuel. Oh god, it needs
Okay.
fuel bad also.
I managed to break something, and I don't know how.
Oh gosh. So I kind of forgot we had the fuel pump installed, or the fuel pump mod installed.
Yeah.
So I bought a big fuel trailer. And realized I could have just been using the fuel tank. And I also realized you can't fill your vehicles using the fuel trailer.
Why not?
Don't know. Would not let me fill my tractor. So I spent a lot of money on fuel and couldn't use it.
Well, I mean, the map actually came with a fuel buy station. It's one of the modding welt ones.
Probably because you knew you were going to go for so much fuel.
Outstanding. War Thunder. We are very family friendly. And we're glad to have you back. And your kid. I love it when parents are into the same things as their kids. That's awesome. Hey, Caveman, where is your repair truck? Because, man, my vehicles need it bad.
I've got to repair front of the open door on the green building.
Oh, there's your toolbox. Got it. Thank you.
You know what I should do? Because I want to silage these, I should probably turn them into silage bales. Maybe it's not silage bales though until they turn, so maybe not. So you can store silage bales.
I don't have a trigger on your toolbox here, Caveman.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's no trigger for me to activate to repair anything. So it must be solo use only. Probably also not designed for multiplayer.
It's the little toolbox thing.
Yeah, I know. I use that mod all the time.
Yeah, it's not working for him.
It doesn't
You can
work.
see it in the stream.
Like, you know the little yellow circle with a dollar sign sitting in front of it? It's not there. Not for me anyway.
Huh. Oh, you could always repair it from the store menu.
That's true. I'm just going to my garage for that, right?
Yep.
I was gonna say it doesn't cost money, but yes it does.
To repair my tractor is $2,200.
2,200. Yeah, but you have 4 million in the bank.
3,000 to repair my harvester.
I'm sitting here with only 163,000.
Well, it's not my fault you squander money.
You have more money off the grid than I do on a big farm.
Again, it's not my fault. You sit there and throw your money away.
Yep.
I kind of did do that. I spent probably like $500,000 on gas, and I realized I couldn't use it. So,
Which is hilarious.
Wait, on gas?
He was just telling us about that.
yeah, you know the big trailer that can hold 60,000 liters.
Yeah.
I filled that fully up with gas, and you can't fill your vehicles up using it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't realize until after I filled it up.
Are we going to?
Yeah.
Are we going to coordinate here?
It's such a tiny field.
Possibly.
So it might be too small a field to do that.
No, it might look small on the map. It's not
No,
a
I'm looking
small
on the
field.
stream. I mean, for this map, it's small.
Well, yeah, for this map it's small, but look at that red speck over there on the horizon. That's caveman harvesting corn. We need to get in concert here. So this
I
horse
mean, the smallest field was the one that caveman made.
Ah, come on.
this horse facility up here, this is not yours, is it, caveman?
It's on property I own, but I have no horses.
Well, you've got a river that runs through your property too.
It does.
Yes.
I'm kind of jealous. I drove by there and it's really nice.
Believe it or not, I take a shortcut across that river quite frequently.
You just drive through.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's not that deep.
So we could say a river runs through it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to be harvesting and I don't have a baler, so I hope that's not an issue for you.
Well, I'm almost done all my windrows, so my windrows won't be a problem.
Oh my god. Follow Me is not like me today.
Well, your internet's been working. It's better than mine. I don't think Haven's left because of internet issues at all once the stream.
Helper is blocked by an object.
Himself? I wonder if the
Helper
baler is
is
actually
blocked
working.
by an object. Screw it, I'll just... Yeah, my helper won't follow me. I wonder if it has something to do with the baler. What do you think, Harv?
Well, I think I just screwed up my own setup. So hang on a second. Okay, having collisions turned off is a good thing sometimes, but not always. Because my bloody tractor just spun my entire harvester around trying to get itself into position.
Oh, wow.
It's like, what, harvester? Screw that harvester, and screw you, Harv. This is where you told me to go, that's where I'm going. Let's see, so you got, so Follow Me is jacked up for you at the moment.
Yes.
What would you do to reset it?
I don't know. I'm gonna just, like, I've let the vehicle get a completely different spot and gonna try again. Unable to locate a vehicle within range. There we go.
I found the input building machine.
Oh, you're gonna drop again, Sharko. You just went all
Digital.
cyborg again.
Is that Bree?
Nope.
Okay. I can't for this new card to come in. So hope it works.
Oh, this is not going to work.
But
Well, you're bailing. I'm going to have to pick a different row because
is it really screwing it up that bad?
well, I've got a chaser bin running beside me, and there's bales in his way.
Harp, can you bring it a little closer to you? You might be able to get away with it.
Not really. I suppose I could try, but I don't think it's going to work. I'm just going to have to pick a different row.
Okay. That's bugged out bad.
What is it?
I detached my header after detaching the baler, and now I'm glitched inside the header.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's see here.
I was gonna say, is the lag easing up, but okay, you guys are now creating more lag because you guys are now. Nope, my lag there.
Fixed it.
Yay.
Wow, this setup has been way harder than it needed to be. Hello everyone, and welcome to Harv's World for the Comedy of Errors Hour. Watch three guys who can't get their machines to work properly fiddle around.
I mean, the field's probably
until
long
they...
enough, Harp, that you can just go up and down a strip. Put them behind you and then unload each time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I could probably get a couple passes.
I'll just come back and bail it later.
Yeah, the stream's lagging hugely on my end. My card's not doing too well.
So you're what? 1 over or 2 over?
Oh, I'm
He's
only
just,
I'm
he's
only
one
one
over.
over. I'm getting a lot of lag now too, and I almost never get lag.
For once, I'm not lagging.
I need to watch out because there's grass there. I don't want to get grass in my milling machine.
Man, I'm so disappointed now that we did not, that we didn't pick up all this corn straw from my big cornfield, that first cornfield.
The first live stream.
Right?
The first two live streams. Maybe
The first
even
two?
it might have even bled into the third one. I can't remember now.
Yeah, I'll just come back and bail it later.
I do have to go soon. It is getting quite late for me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap up here pretty quick. Oh, it's almost 11:30.
I've been streaming for 2 hours.
3.
Almost 3, I guess? Yeah, I guess almost 3, yeah.
5 minutes, it'll be 3 hours.
Not terrible.
No, it's not
That's a
bad.
decent amount of time. So you're coming back behind me now, right?
Yeah, I just shifted one over.
All
So
right.
I'm running
I'll clean
right
up that.
behind you.
I'll clean
Grass
up that row then.
windrows don't disappear, do they?
Nope.
No, they do not.
Okay. So I have to make sure I pick up everything.
Well, you can.
Unless
That's
you
not on the
cultivate
field.
it.
Yeah, you can
That's
cultivate
not on
them
the
or
field.
plow them in. You can seed over them too.
Yeah. I knew that much. I just didn't know if they'd disappear like seasons.
Nope.
I play too much seasons.
Can you? I mean, I'm sure people do it, but you know, for like a multiplayer, can you imagine trying to stream seasons? Hey, welcome to Harv's World, where we sit here and watch the snow melt for 3 days.
Basically. Well, I mean, depends on how many days is a season. Like,
That's true.
if you just have the 3-day seasons, then it's not bad. If you have the 27-day seasons, then it's like okay.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine playing 27-day seasons. Like, what would
Well,
you
I just realized
do?
27-day seasons on this server would literally be pretty realistic, I would say.
It'd probably be the most realistic play we've done.
On this big map, yeah. Alright, command decision. We are going to run for another 30 minutes. We're going to just call it right at midnight, if that's okay with everybody.
I might
That
have to leave
works
a
for
little
me.
earlier, but I'll try my best.
That's okay. If you got to go, you got to go. That's understandable.
Yeah.
I just want to we do have a few people watching right now, and I just want to make sure they know when we're going to wrap up, so...
Yep. Just let everyone know I might not be here for the full 4-hour stream, or for I guess 3.5.
3.5, just another 30 minutes. Well, at least your fuel depot allowed me to fuel up. Okay.
That's a plus.
Yeah. Your farm mechanic said get the heck out of here, but
I guess my mechanic doesn't like you very much.
well, he wouldn't be the first person.
You guys have to go now.
All right, man.
Like,
Well, have a good night. It's been fun.
Okay, you
yeah,
too.
have a good night. We'll see you around.
Nice talking to you guys.
You too. Take care.
Good talking to you. Take care.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Bye. You didn't try the trailer, did you?
What trailer?
The mobile trailer?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
This has been a really good stream. Really productive, and we've had a lot of people dropping in.
Yeah.
Anybody who's still watching or who plans to watch in the future, or if you're watching in the future, the person on with me right now is Caveman from Caveman Tech and Gaming. He runs his own YouTube channel doing time-lapse Let's Play series on No Man's Land called Building Grandpa's Farm.
Rebuilding Grandpa's farm.
I apologize. Rebuilding Grandpa's Farm. He's doing a great job on that series, so if you have the opportunity, check him out too. Hey, Will J, welcome back, man. What'd you have for dinner?
Welcome back.
Was it good?
Sorry about that, Harv.
It's all right. I was looking and I was like, I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make. Nope.
I thought we were too.
Oh, these are the. Oh, more of these. Nasty.
Collisions.
Yeah, on the windrows.
Yep. It does sound good.
Oh, homemade Chinese. Heck yeah. If your wife's an awesome cook, does she do delivery? I could do some homemade Chinese delivered right now. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
So do you eat a lot of frozen pizza?
Not really, no.
Alright, like, you know how like Walmart and stuff like that have their own frozen pizzas and stuff?
Right, yeah.
The one that's out here that we go to actually makes a better frozen pizza than DiGiorno.
I'll tell you, as far as carry-out pizza goes, I don't know if you guys have them, but we have one of those, you know, fuel stops that has food in it around here called Casey's. You might have seen them around.
I've heard of Casey's. No, we do not have a Casey's.
Well, Casey's around here makes some of the best carry-out pizza, especially for the price. Bang for your buck. You can't beat it. Now, I'm not going to say it's gourmet carry-out pizza, but it's very, very good.
And I might have to take a road trip now. I like pizza a lot.
Oh, yeah. My first job in high school and college was managing Little Caesars.
Little Caesars isn't bad.
I have not had it probably since then.
Although I kind of got tired of Little Caesars after a while. One of my exes used to work at a Little Caesars.
Mm-hmm.
So she got to bring home stuff that was, you know, not bought at closing.
Right.
It got old quick.
Yep, I know all about that. Too much Little Caesars. Or Little Greasers.
Exactly.
The people who own Little Caesars actually also own the Detroit Red Wings hockey team.
Really? That's interesting.
Michael Illich. Welcome to Harv's World, where you'll learn trivia about crap you never cared about.
Well, I already know I'm going to regret the decision to leave windrows on this field after we get done harvesting it.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Because I got to go back and pick it all up. And it's got those weird collisions.
Oh yeah. It might not be as bad with the, well, no. Yeah, maybe just because I've only had collision issues on planters or on, well, my harvester. But with a tractor, should have clearance to get through them or over them. At least straddle them.
Yeah. I was having a collision issue trying to bail behind the combine, but I don't know if that was with the combine or with the baler or a combination of how I had it rigged up.
And you may never know.
Probably won't. For the love of God, follow me. Don't run into a tree.
Where are you going?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Waiting for you to turn around.
Okay, I just thought you were working the other end of the field, so...
No, I went and did that end of the field because I know that end of the field's wonky.
Well, give my driver plenty of leeway because he's pretty psycho. Oh, and now he's fighting windrows himself. Look at that. I found I have to put a hold on them at the end of the field. Otherwise, he just starts crashing into me because collisions are turned off.
Oh,
There we go.
that's always fun.
Oh, yeah. More fun than human beings should be allowed to have.
Yeah, this quad track handles those windrows pretty well.
Yeah, the flotation tires on the Magnum, they're not having too much trouble with it.
Yeah.
What, were you needing corn for something?
No, I was literally doing it to try to make a little bit more money.
Oh, you were going to do silage originally.
Yeah. Then I remembered I've still got silage in my silo. Because that BGA down there only holds like, I think it's like 30,000 liters or something.
That's all.
Yeah, it doesn't hold a lot.
I was telling Sharko earlier that your standard BGA runs 50. He didn't know that.
That's why I think we need to get the modular BGAs in.
Oh, so you can mod it to run faster?
Well, yeah, I can do that, and we can also have it where it can hold more, and then each of us could have our own BGA. Didn't wanted one.
Yeah, if we don't run into any weird placement issues.
Well, I watched somebody put 4 of them on one map.
Well, from what I've seen, you don't even have to have like all the modular stuff. All you need to have is like the tip-in point.
Yep. That's the other beautiful thing about that one. All you gotta have is a tip-in point. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking about putting like a horse paddock and chicken stuff down here and getting rid of this field.
Getting rid of the field that we're on right now.
Yep.
Oh, just using this for placeables.
Yep. Using it for horses and for chickens. Just like you mentioned earlier, there is that little horse thing over there.
Yeah, that makes sense. You could put a few chickens on this area.
Yeah, a few.
Matt jump in and then he must not have been able to get a good connection because he sure didn't. He didn't stay very long.
Yeah, he said something about it wouldn't let him join in.
I heard the first time and then I saw him join the second time, but I didn't see him drop out the second time. I missed it.
On the server,
Yeah.
it never let him. It never let him join in the second time. It started and then he just never. It was never there.
Oh, okay.
Ah, come on. Thank you. You see my psychopath worker, he's going to try to actually... See? He's in front of me.
Yup. Yeah, I've had that problem before too.
And he was supposed to be on hold.
See what my guy's gonna do now? He's gonna crash into me.
Or me. That should be far enough to get him back on track. Don't you think?
I would hope so. If he didn't crash into me. Turn that brute.
That's a start. Say what?
No, I was talking to your driver.
Oh.
I told him to turn that brute.
Yeah, I thought about getting one of the smaller big buds to pull it, but it didn't hook up right, so. You know what? I got a bad idea now.
Uh-oh. What are you cooking up?
Pulled that itty bitty baler behind the big bud.
We're going to have to install one of those massive Heston balers, aren't we?
Nah.
I rarely bale. Like the baling I've been doing on off the grid, that's the most baling I've done in ages.
Yeah, I don't really bail a lot either.
Yeah, that's follow me for you, Will J. It takes a little babysitting sometimes, but the benefit far outweighs the the difficulties you have to face.
Oh, yeah. So, Harv, what are the odds we'd go back to the Wild West map?
Slim to none. I don't know why. We've got our hands full with this map at the moment.
I know, but if we get more people, you know, might warrant going to a bigger map.
We can't even get people to work this map. In the future, you know, start getting up into the thousands of subs. I'm sure that will be a something to discuss. I guess I should say never, because there's a long way to go yet. But based on what we've seen so far, people have a hard time with dedicated servers. You see people advertising all the time, hey, come and work on my dedicated server. We need people who are actually going to show up and play, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising that we're seeing the same thing. But that's just something, you know, you can't plan for it until it gets there.
I guess you're right.
You can think about it, toss around some ideas, you know, if we ever get to. Yeah, it looks like our wrap-up time is targeted just about right because everything has started to drop off quite a bit.
Yep. So it looks like somewhere between 8 and 8:30 to midnight's a good time for streaming.
At least on Saturdays. Maybe I have to, well, I can't make any definitive plans, but do like a Saturday night stream and a Sunday afternoon for the UK European subscribers.
That might work.
Well, you're on right now with us, Plubsy. What time works for you? Oh, did we get War Thunder and Plubsy adjusted in Discord so that they have the right access?
Not sure.
They should just be.
I'll
They should be Member Plus, right?
Member Plus.
I'm not talking about like server access at the moment. Just making sure that they.
They should have the purple tag.
Yeah, the one that just allows them to participate in everything.
Yes, they have purple tag. The bot defaults to purple. You changed that, remember?
Okay, good. Eight to midnight Euro time. What time is it there right now? Since you're staying up all night, apparently.
Almost 6 o'clock.
6 a.m. So your 6 hour difference. So 8 p.m. your time would be 2 p.m.
That sounds about right.
Well, you guys are both in the Discord now. Hit us up tomorrow in Discord, and we'll make sure you get access to start downloading the mods you're going to need, including the map. We've got links to everything in Discord. And before you install or download anything, make sure you read the rules for the server. That's kind of important. Helper G is blocked by an object. Oh, he drove into the he drove into the river.
He drove into the...
He parked the case and the wagon in the river. He's blocked by stupidity. So what?
Mine keeps running in front of my combine.
Uh-oh. I might be hosed here. I can't get this thing out of the river.
I'll get it. If you can't get it, I'll get it.
I can't get it. You might need to bring the the big bud over here.
Hey, you don't need big bud. Ah.
Uh-oh.
I'll get it out with a chainsaw.
I just froze up. This ain't good. Did you do something weird? Oh,
Maybe.
I'm good now. What the heck are you doing?
Getting unstuck?
Oh, did you go super strength?
Yes.
Man, that's screwing with me. Like when you do that, my screen pretty much freezes.
Really?
Yeah, I'm frozen again. There we go.
Okay.
But thanks.
Did not know that would freeze you out.
I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Probably because you forgot it was on the server. Because most of the stuff doesn't work.
No, because I looked at it for a couple. Maybe I just haven't logged in as admin. I'll bet that's what it is. I'm not logged in. Yep, I'm not logged in as admin. Now I am. Well, we're going to time this just about right. We will finish up your cornfield just in time to wrap up the stream.
Yep.
And if anybody's watching who hasn't yet, and if you've enjoyed the stream or you're enjoying the stream, do me a favor and
Man, I
remember to
love
hit the
just
like
tiny
button.
bit.
It's a small thing that people can do, but it really does make a difference. All right. Enjoy your corn stalks.
I will.
Where would you like your corn, sir?
If you want to drop it in the silo, that's fine. If not, you can drop it in my wagon. It doesn't matter. I think my silo's closer.
I'm used to my silo. I'm not able to auger bin into my silo, so
Mine's open on the tip side.
there's not much. Only 71,000 liters.
It's not bad. Depending on how well this, the corn stalks sell, might plant a bigger field of it next time.
They look like they're going to sell pretty well. I'd try to sell it in bulk, though. Man, I wouldn't try to bale all that. Well, everyone,
No.
I have to say I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you spending time with us here this evening on Old Timers Farm. It is rapidly approaching midnight. It's been a great stream. Lots of great participation. Thank you all so much for dropping in, but I think that's probably going to do it for us for tonight. Really productive. We got a lot done and had a good time doing it. Mostly thanks to you guys. And Caveman is standing here doing a moonwalk. Caveman, or Michael Caveman Jackson, right there. You saw it first
Where
here on
at?
Harv's World. Look at the stream if you can.
I can't load the stream. I can load the chat, but not the stream.
You'll have to check it afterwards. Anyway, thanks everybody. Look forward to talking to you again. We will be back around. I don't have a regular streaming schedule, but one of these days I will. So for now, it's just a bit of fun every once in a while. And again, thanks for stopping in. Until next time, take care.